Long, long ago, and far, far away on the remotest borders of a very great empire.
Where in Hades are we?
The Teutoburger forest, Legate.
Sir to you.
Sorry? Sir?
I know we're in the forest, you Celtic idiot. All these trees are a bit of a giveaway.
Yes.
But where in the forest?
Well...
Are we near Valida's tower?
The thing
Or
is...
about to stumble on Cavilis's hidey hole?
It's hard...
Or bump into those blasted oryx we're supposed to be hunting?
I thought I heard a bellow.
You heard nothing. We're lost, aren't we?
The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, dramatised by Mary Cutler, with Anton Lesser as Marcus Didius Falco and Anna Madeley as Helena Justina. Episode 1.
Greetings. Marcus Didius Falco, at your service. Best private informer, investigator to you, in Rome. And Rome was where I was intending to stay. I am not going to Germany, whatever the Emperor thinks.
Right. I'll pack your bag then, shall I?
My girlfriend, Helena. Helena was a senator's daughter. I'd known her for a year, but we'd only started living together 2 weeks ago. Maybe expecting her to put up with my squalid lifestyle for more than a fortnight was pushing it. Are you trying to get rid of me?
Does it look like it?
We were in bed at the time.
Vespasian usually gets what he wants.
Not this time. I don't like the sound of what he wants me to do.
Which is?
Investigate the 14th Gemina.
What's wrong with them?
You've never heard of the 14th?
I led a sheltered life till I met you.
Let's just say they've got a certain reputation.
I should hope all our Imperial legions have.
Not that kind of reputation.
What do your cronies at the palace think the Emperor wants you to do about it?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be worth finding out?
You are trying to get rid of me.
You haven't got any other work.
True enough. She was so practical.
Surely it would at least be worth talking to the Emperor.
And run the risk of having to turn down his wonderful offer to tour the wild tribal frontiers of the Empire to find out what one of the dodgiest legions in the Roman army are up to.
If the Emperor's not good enough to employ you, you'd better find someone who is.
And with that, she pushed me out of bed. Charming manners for a senator's daughter. And what is my lady going to do with herself while I'm out touting for work?
I think I'll paint my face till my lover arrives.
She was joking. At least, I hoped she was. I went to the forum and chalked up a bit of graffiti, Didius Falco, anything legal considered. Then I looked for my friend Petronius, an Aventine watch captain who could sometimes push work my way. Must have been doing some himself, I couldn't find him. So I went home to find half the Praetorian Guard lounging about at the bottom of my stairs. Since they didn't immediately beat me up, I assumed they hadn't come to arrest me. Which could only mean that a member of the Imperial family had come to call. Vespasian was far too grand. Besides, he'd never have managed the stairs. Oh, Hades. If it wasn't Vespasian, it must be...
Ah, Marcus Didius. I hope you don't mind me dropping round unannounced.
Titus Caesar. Not at all, I'm honoured. Titus. Vespasian's clever, handsome, war hero son.
I told you Falco wouldn't be long.
And you were right, as always, Helena.
Who, to add to all his other faults, had a very soft spot for Helena.
Sir, you are too kind.
Maybe she hadn't been joking about the lover. May I ask what brings your honour to my humble abode?
I came to commiserate with you about the loss of your previous apartment, and to see if you were all right.
Like Hades he had. That's my fault. When the landlord told me it was built to last, he
should have guessed he meant built to last a fortnight.
I'm so glad I found you here, Helena. Helena has been keeping me amused in your absence.
I'll bet she had. Still, she hadn't painted her face. I suppose that was something.
I tend to forget you two know each other.
Didn't he just?
Falco and I know each other very well.
Which was my cue to explain quite how well, but I was damned if I was going to. Well, now you're reassured I'm safe and well, please don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have a lot of work waiting for you at the palace.
I was hoping to persuade you to give us a hand with it. My father would like to see you. We have a proposition to put to you.
Well, if it's what I think it is.
I'm sure Falco would be interested to hear anything your illustrious father might like to propose.
I'm delighted to hear that.
I wasn't. Usually I would be, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Well, there's no immediate rush, but...
Don't worry, sir. I'm helping Falco with his appointments diary. We'll fit you in.
Aren't you lucky to have such a charming secretary?
Aren't I? And she keeps me up to the mark. We had to go through my appointments today, didn't we?
Did we?
I'm afraid your visit, delightful as it's been, has rather thrown out our schedule.
Ah, of course. I've intruded long enough, but I hope to see you soon, Falco.
Oh, you will?
Yes, when I have a moment.
And to enjoy the pleasure of your company sometime soon too, Helena Justina.
Not if I had anything to do with it.
I'd be honoured.
It's been most pleasant. Yeah. Oh dear. I seem to have...
No, leave it, sir. That door's awkward.
Yes, well, let me know if you can't. I'll send one of the Paris carpenters round.
You should take him up on that. That door's never been right.
Can manage.
Careful. We'll have it off its runners. Why are you in such a bad mood?
I don't like royal visits. I'm a Republican.
I'm sure Titus gathered that.
Oh, you think I was rude?
I imagine he's used to it.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's so friendly and approachable. For a future emperor, I expect a lot of people forget who he is.
Good thing he never does that.
That's unfair.
So what did he really want?
He told you. He wants you to see his father.
Could have sent a messenger round to say that.
Would you have listened? I had a letter from my brother this
A
morning.
letter from Justinus. Does he know what the 14th have been up to? Helena's younger brother Justinus was serving his country somewhere in Germany. I'd met him once. Nice boy.
No, it was from Spain, from Aelianus.
Him I hadn't met, but I didn't like the sound of him.
You can read it if you like.
Later, maybe. Did you tell Titus you'd had a letter?
I did, actually. He takes quite an interest in my family.
Checking out her pedigree. I knew it. All of your family, or mainly you?
He's a man. He mainly talked about himself.
Did he mention he's supposed to be in love with Queen Berenice of Judea?
No. Poor Titus.
Why?
Well, he can't marry her. Rome would never accept an alien empress.
He's got to marry someone. He's the heir to the Roman Empire, as you pointed out.
Marcus, I chose to live with you.
Which should have reassured me, but I'm afraid it didn't. I spent the next week giving Helena excuses why I couldn't go and see Vespasian. I claimed I was very busy with new clients. The fact that I kept arriving home unexpectedly to check that Titus hadn't paid another of his surprise visits rather blew my cover. As it turned out, he was cleverer than that.
Are you doing anything on Thursday?
Yes, I'm not going to see Vespasian.
Be serious. Are you?
Why?
I've had an invitation to dinner with my parents.
Oh, sweetheart, if they don't want me to come, don't worry, you just
At
go.
the palace.
Surprise, surprise. Let me guess which of the Caesars the invitation came from. Not Vespasian. He doesn't like to waste his money on entertaining, so it must be...
It was Titus, yes.
You better go then.
Well, I don't want to.
You can't turn down an invitation from the heir to the empire.
I can. I particularly want to spend the evening with you.
You hasn't invited me. I never go where I'm not wanted.
I hadn't noticed. Well, I just wanted to tell you about it. It's not important. I'll tell my father I have a prior engagement with you, which I can't break.
This Thursday?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a prior engagement too.
You do?
I've got to go to Veii, check out a widow for one of my fortune-hunting clients.
Can't you go another day?
No, I can't. As you pointed out, we need the money. Now I shan't have to worry about leaving you all alone.
Marcus, I want to be with you.
But you'll have Titus.
I want to be with you. It means a lot to me. I'm asking you to stay here with me.
But I've told you I can't. Go to the palace. Enjoy yourself. I believe this is known as cutting off your nose to spite your face. Veii was a wild goose chase, and when I got back, Helena was gone. Which left me with only Petronius to talk to.
You really have no idea where she is?
I could always rely on his support in a crisis.
Why didn't you just stay at home with her like she wanted you to?
I don't like being backed into a corner. Besides, she's got to deal with Titus.
She was trying to. Or showing she prefers you.
Oh, yeah, looks like it, doesn't it?
You surely don't think he's abducted her?
No. I'm sure his intentions are honourable. That's what worries me. Besides, I'd like to see him try.
Yeah, so would I.
When I got back from Veii and she wasn't here, I thought she was spending the night with her parents.
But she's not there?
No. They don't know where she is either. And she's taken all her stuff.
She didn't leave any message at all?
Oh, yes, eventually.
Well, then?
It wasn't very informative. She says she's gone abroad.
Helpful?
No, she could be anywhere from Lusitania to the Nabatean desert.
Didn't she give any explanation for leaving?
Said she couldn't tolerate Rome any longer.
You really got no idea where she might be?
Oh, where is this?
What's this? A love letter from Titus?
No, it's from her brother, Aelianus, in Spain.
It's long enough. Can't you just give me the gist?
He's heard she's attached herself to a plebeian in a grubby profession.
Nice.
Accurate. The rest of it describes the various ways in which he thinks she's a disgrace to the family name. Pricky young sod.
Poor Helena. You didn't know what was in it before?
No. Well, she did ask me to read it.
But you were too busy brooding over her and Titus?
Yes. This would have hurt her so much. She's right to leave. I don't deserve her.
No need to get maudlin. Let's be practical. This could be a clue. She might have gone to Spain to set him straight.
Maybe. There's someone who might have a better idea than I have.
You're not going to ask Titus where she is.
As it turned out, I didn't have to. He asked me.
Ah, Falco. I'm glad you found time to visit us at last.
My apologies, Caesar. I've been busy looking for a missing person.
What a coincidence. I'm looking for one too. I don't suppose it could be the same one.
I don't know. Who are you looking for?
The Honourable Helena Justina.
Snap.
Have you had any luck?
I believe she's travelling.
So I hear. Any idea where?
She might be going to see her brother.
Her father didn't mention it.
So he talked to her father. He had been looking for her. Well, I don't suppose she would have told him.
Why not?
She recently had a rather unpleasant letter from Aelianus. I doubt she'd have liked to worry her father about it.
Unpleasant?
Very.
How extraordinary. What on earth was it about?
Some imagined slight. I wasn't going to tell him it was about me.
I don't understand. Surely if her brother was annoyed with her...
It would be more logical to avoid him.
Yes.
That's what most women would do, but Helena isn't most women.
No.
She likes to face up to things.
Indeed. Where is Aelianus?
He's in Spain.
And do you know when she left?
I'm afraid I don't.
Because technically, as the lady is a member of a senatorial family, I can forbid her leaving Italy.
Technically, but I don't think she'd like it very much. That was an understatement.
Not even if she realised it was an expression of my concern for her.
He thought he could talk all the girls round. Well, not my girl. Personally, I would back Helena in a temper against the Praetorian Guard any day.
Would you? You seem to think you know the lady very well.
Do I?
Are you in love with her?
That would be very presumptuous of me, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. She is a senator's daughter, Falco.
So people keep reminding me.
Does her father approve of your friendship?
He did, but I wasn't going to drop Decimus in it. I liked him. How could he, sir?
Does he allow it?
Clever. He's learnt his daughter has her eccentricities.
I think we've all learned that. Marcus Didius, my father needs you to make a journey.
Yes, everyone keeps telling me that, too.
I think it would be for the best, for all concerned.
Best for him, he meant. Does he want me to go to Spain, by any chance?
No, he doesn't. Quite the wrong direction.
What a pity.
You think that's where Helena Justina is headed?
Your guess is as good as mine. Isn't it?
I suppose it is.
He wasn't giving anything away. I was going to have to come straight out with it. She didn't give you any hint?
Me?
He was trying to play the innocent. Well, that wouldn't wash. When you saw her? Last Thursday?
Last Thursday? Oh, yes. I was hoping to entertain her, but she didn't come.
She didn't come? She didn't come?
No. Well, I quite understood. Most people prefer to celebrate such a special day with their nearest and dearest, don't they?
Did they? What was he talking about? Yes, I suppose they do.
Their family, or close friends. I have to say, I thought she would be with you.
I had to work.
Really? On Helena Justina's birthday?
Oh, sacred Juno, her birthday. What had I done?
Oh, didn't you know?
No, I didn't. I tried to find out, of course, but she wouldn't tell me when it was. Not then. But she'd tried this time, hadn't she? Told me it was a special day. Told me she wanted to spend it with me. Told me... Oh, well, that was us finished. I might as well go to Germany. So I went to see the Emperor.
Falco! At last! I am honoured.
I hear you've got a job for me.
I've had a job for you for the past 2 weeks, but you didn't seem very interested in it.
That's because I didn't like the sound of it.
You never do. Sit down. Now, what do you know about Germany?
I knew it was where 3 of our best legions were ambushed and wiped out. But perhaps this wasn't the moment to bring it up. The Rhine provinces played an important part in the Civil War, which Vespasian had won, so that should be a safe enough answer.
A part which culminated in a revolt?
Whoops, touched a nerve.
What do you know about that?
Led by a Batavian, Civilis. He wanted to unite all the European tribes, Gauls and Germans.
A European Union? It was never going to work. Gauls and Germans.
The rebels burnt our forts.
Vetera held out.
Until it was starved into submission. And didn't Civilis send their legate as a present to one of the German priestesses?
It's not known what happened to him.
Then he persuaded the Rhine fleet to defect.
Native rowers, only to be expected.
As did 4 of our legions. Not to be expected.
The situation was a little chaotic, but in the year of the 4 emperors...
I know, just a sideshow.
And we have Germany well under control now.
Glad to hear it. You don't need me, then.
Although Civilis seems to have disappeared. That is a little worrying.
Especially if I was supposed to find him. I couldn't even keep track of my girlfriend. You're asking me to find him? I really don't think...
No. But you could keep an eye out. He's dyed his beard red and sworn to keep it like that until he's defeated Rome, so...
Gaul with a red beard? Oh, well, that should be easy then.
No need to be sarcastic. Your chief mission is to be my personal emissary to the 14th Gemina.
That's what I'd heard. That was the bit I didn't like.
I'll be frank with you. Rumour has it that they're in a truculent mood.
They're always in a truculent mood. The 14th were originally raised at Moguntiacum on the Rhine. Then they were sent to Britain, which is enough to make anyone truculent.
You know their native auxiliaries are Batavians.
Like Civilis, yes. All Roman legions are supported by units of foreigners. Batavians are rowers, swimmers and river pilots. Useful. Especially when there's a great big river flowing through disputed territory.
Yes. And they went over to Civilis in the rebellion.
As might have been predicted.
Old history. They're all back at Moguntiacum now. With all the forts we've lost, it's a vital post.
I can see you need absolute confidence in them, Caesar, but I really don't see where
I'm not sure whether to leave them there or send them back to Britain.
If they got wind of that, no wonder they were restive. The legion was raised at Moguntiacum. Nothing like having their grannies living locally to keep soldiers in order.
True.
Plus it's nearer than Britain, so it'd be easier for you to keep an eye on them.
How do you feel about keeping a discreet eye on them yourself?
Caesar, you know I served in Britain with the 2nd Augusta.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten.
I haven't, and neither will the 14th. When they were facing Queen Boudica and thousands of screaming Celts, we were confined to barracks. It's a long story and a shameful one. I don't like to talk about it.
They defeated her?
That's not the point. We let them down. I'm still not going to be very popular with them. That was an understatement. I'd be lucky if they didn't bury me in quicklime.
You'll just have to be tactful.
About what? I'm still not sure what it is you want me to do.
Oh, it's very simple. I want to send the 14th a new standard, as a reward for their recent good conduct in Germany. An Iron Hand of Mars, I thought. You can take it for me.
I'm honoured, of course, to be an Imperial postman, but surely...
And while you're handing it over, you can size up their mood.
With respect, Caesar.
I never like sentences that start with respect, especially coming from you.
Why don't you just get someone in the Legion to do the sizing up, like their legate? He ought to have some idea of his troops' morale.
It's not convenient.
Which meant there was a problem with the legate. So it was him I was checking up on. So there's a problem with the legate?
There certainly is not.
There certainly was. But Vespasian couldn't prove anything. And guess who was supposed to supply him with the evidence? Can you tell me something about him?
Oh, I don't know the man personally. His name's Florius Gracilis. He was put forward by the Senate, and I knew no reason to object.
Then? But now he's suspected... what? Corruption? Or just inefficiency? I'm sure his honour is well up to the demands of his post.
So your task won't be too difficult then, will it?
Not yet.
There are a few loose ends you might be able to help me with while you're there.
I bet there were. And they were obviously my real mission. Any army idiot could tell him how loyal the 14th were, or if their legate was a fool or a thief. Loose ends.
They'll be covered in your written orders.
Which meant he hoped by the time I read them, I'd be safely on my way and unable to do anything about it.
Well, that's it, Falco. I'll be in touch.
So I went back to my apartment and waited. I must say Vespasian's messenger was a bit of a surprise when he did come. I knew he was from the palace by his uniform.
You Falco?
But surely Vespasian had never paid for his extraordinary shoes.
Who's asking?
Or his very nice haircut. Sharply layered dark locks held in place by a fillet of braid.
I'm Xanthus.
Made me feel I really must do something about my dandruff.
I was told you'd be expecting me.
You better come in then.
I don't think he thought much of my apartment. That made two of us.
Like your shoes.
Thank you. Vermilion's very in this year. I've got a letter for you from the palace.
My orders from Vespasian. The real reasons he was sending me to Germany.
You better hang round in case I want to send a rude reply.
Like I've got nothing better to do.
Have you?
I should have. I'm a barber, not a messenger boy.
That explained the haircut.
An imperial barber. I shaved Nero.
Not much of a recommendation.
Was it one of your razors he killed himself with?
Probably. Oh, I've had them all in my chair. Galba, Otto, I washed his wig. Vitellius even.
Not Vespasian?
No. Doesn't want me.
So you're running errands for him instead? Well, he doesn't like anyone in his payroll standing round doing nothing.
But it's such a waste of my talents. What I could have done for Titus.
I could think of a few things.
Those curls of his, so last season.
Even the victor of Jerusalem might be a bit nervous about being shaved with a razor that did for Nero.
I'm an artist. Look what I'm reduced to. Are you going to read that or what?
I think I'll do it when you've gone.
Suit yourself. I hear you're going to Germany.
Depends what's in the scroll.
You wouldn't pass up a chance like that, would you?
If I possibly can.
That's so unfair. I'd love to go there.
Why? The Germans haven't got much use for barbers.
I've always wanted to see more of the Empire.
Try Britain. Wonderful climate, friendly natives, and what they do with their hair. Indescribable.
Oh, yeah, very funny. Kick a man when he's down. You know, I could do something with yours.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to.
I've got some really good straightening products.
My girlfriend likes my curls.
Have you ever thought of a colour rinse?
Do you mind?
Bring out your chestnut tones.
I'm going to bring out my fist if you don't leave me to read this scroll in peace.
Charming. You do realise that your hair's splitting up to the roots, don't you?
That was the least of my worries once I'd read the scroll. I needed to talk to Petro about it over a flagon or three.
So, what have you got to do?
First, deliver the Emperor's gift to the 14th Gemina and make a report back to the Emperor.
Any fool could do that. Even you.
Thanks. Second, ascertain the fate of the noble Lupicus.
Who's he when he's at home?
He was commanding the fort at Vetera. They held out till they starved.
I thought the rebel tribes butchered all the troops.
They saved Lupicus and sent him across the Rhine as a present for one of their creepy priestesses.
So he's in barbarian territories. Falco, you do not want to go there.
I don't think I've got much choice. My next order is to curtail the activities of Valida.
Who would be...
The creepy priestess.
And what are her activities?
I don't like to think. When I've done that, I'm also supposed to ascertain the whereabouts of Civilis, chieftain of the Batavians.
He doesn't want much, does he?
Oh, that's not all.
When I found him, I'm supposed to assure his future cooperation with the pacified Gaul and Germany.
But he's already sent 2 commanders-in-chief and 9 legions to try and do that. They couldn't even find him.
Yeah, well, now he's sending me.
You don't have to go.
I might as well. I can't bear Rome, now Helena's not here.
Falco.
And, well, she does have 2 brothers.
So?
Justina's is her favourite. They're very close.
We think she might turn to him in a crisis.
Maybe.
He's serving in the army, isn't he?
Yeah. In Germany. So I went back to my apartment to start packing. But someone was waiting for me. You again. I told you I don't want my ends trimmed.
Vespasian sent me. Again. With the standard you've got to deliver to the 14th.
Ooh, sacred Mars is big enough. The hand of Mars was 2 feet long, and under the gilding, solid iron.
It's supposed to make an impression on the Legion.
It'll make an impression on my back. Oh, you've delivered it. Off you go.
I want to ask you something.
If it's anything to do with my hair...
Can I come with you to Germany?
What? Why? I was beginning to wonder if Titus had sent him to spy on me.
I told you. I'd like to see more of the Empire. I'm quite free. Titus doesn't need me.
So he said.
And somebody in Germany must need a shave.
Me, probably. Titus had sent his private knife man to keep an eye on me. All this hairdressing nonsense was a cover.
I won't be a nuisance.
At least if I let him come with me, I could keep an eye on him.
I could hire you.
I'm sorry?
To escort me on the trip. You can advise me how to avoid the perils of the road.
Stay at home.
Don't be like that. Please, Falco.
Would you get some sensible shoes?
Of course, anything you say. I'm sure we'll have a great time.
You could help me carry the iron hand.
No, I could not. I shall have my hands full with my shaving kit.
So, that was settled. I set off to Germany to report on a possibly rebellious legion and their possibly corrupt commander, look for a lost legate, a crazy priestess, and a missing rebel chief, with a camp hairdresser stroke spy, a 2-foot-long iron hand, and a broken heart. I get all the good jobs.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracilis, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde. The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, dramatised by Mary Cutler, with Anton Lesser as Marcus Didius Falco and Anna Madeley as Helena Justina. Episode 2.
I was travelling to Germany on Imperial business, namely to deliver an iron hand to and keep an eye on a dodgy legion, and to find a missing legate and an absent rebel leader. Oh, and a crazy Celtic priestess. I wouldn't have gone, only my girlfriend, Helena, had gone missing too. Left Rome with no forwarding address. I got as far as Gaul. Helena and I had travelled here together once. Last time I stayed in this inn in Massilia, it was with a beautiful, accomplished woman. This time...
Ye gods, Falco, I can't sleep here. Look at the place. It's filthy.
I was with a very fussy barber, one Xanthus. He was either the Emperor's errand boy or his son's spy, possibly sent to kill me, although after a few weeks of his company I was starting to think that death might be a welcome release.
You prefer the street?
Oh, there must be somewhere better.
There isn't. Now shut up and get yourself to bed. I want to study my maps.
They don't look like very good ones. What's all this empty space east of the Rhine?
That is free Germany.
Free Germany?
Free from our army and our law and...
That's where you think your crazy priestess and that rebel chief might be hiding.
How did you know about them?
Now I was sure he was a palace spy.
People talk in a barber's chair, you know.
I thought Vespasian and Titus wouldn't let you anywhere near him.
So he said.
I think your chief might be there.
Don't change the subject, and keep your greasy fingers off my map.
I was only trying to help.
It won't help if it gets smudged with that filthy hand lotion you use.
Well, I have to. The water's so hard round here. A barber's fingers are his living.
There'll be the death of this one if you don't get them off my map.
I was just pointing out that Civilis is most likely to hide in his homeland, here, by the mouth of the Rhine, the island, they call it.
Now, we've got forts and watchtowers all along the river. Someone would have noticed him.
Just a thought.
Keep your thoughts to yourself. Get ready for bed.
Right. Where are we going next?
Lugdunum.
Is it better than Massilia?
Not much, but it's the most direct route to Maguntiacum.
We can get straight there by road?
No, I'd rather go the scenic route, down the river.
I thought you didn't like water.
Who told you that? It's for your benefit. You'll see more of the countryside that way.
Falco, I'm touched. Really, I am.
He didn't need to be. We'd hit the Rhine at Argenturatum, which happened to be where Helena's little brother Justinus was stationed.
You want to share my blanket?
No, I don't. Just go to sleep.
And where Justinus was...
I could give you a shave before you turn in.
I don't want one.
You need one. You look like one of the barbarians yourself.
Good disguise, then.
I heard you were a ladies' man.
You hear too much. The lady whose man I am happens to be somewhere else at the moment, and I'm going to sleep to dream about her, so shut up.
What you doing?
Putting a dagger under my pillow. You wanted me to protect you, didn't you?
Or protect myself against him.
But we're all alone.
At the moment. Who knows who might creep in? In the dark.
You should have kept the lamp burning then.
I'd rather be jumped than burnt alive.
You've got nothing to fear from me.
I know. The amount of hand cream and shaving lotion you've got on. I could smell you coming a mile away.
By the time we got to Lugdunum, Xanthus had run out of creams and broken out in a rash. He gave me hourly updates on its progress. To distract him, I took him on a sightseeing tour.
I want to see the aqueducts. They're famous.
The ceramics factory is much more interesting. You'll be following in a great tourist tradition.
What?
Finding a present for your mother.
My mother, who is very knowledgeable, told me Lugdunum potters were bidding to supply the whole empire. Now the mighty Aretinum pottery was in decline. She said the goods in Lugdunum would be very good quality. She was right. But...
Have you seen the prices? They must be joking.
She forgot to mention they'd be twice as expensive.
I think if we're stupid enough to come 200 miles upriver to see what they've got in stock, we must be prepared to pay the going rate.
Yeah, and if that's the rate, I'm going.
We might find something in the reject basket.
Yes, rejects.
I'm an auctioneer's son. The discard box is where you find the treasures.
I did come across a rather pretty serving dish. The problem was trying to find someone to buy it from.
Where's everyone gone? Just abandoning their stalls like this. No Roman businessman would dream of
unless it was important.
Look, most of the local craftsmen were gathered in a crowd, having what looked like a heated debate with a couple of newcomers.
Who were they?
I don't know, but they're not from round here.
They're wearing Gallic tunics.
With European travelling capes over them. Oh, Hades.
One of the local leaders had just made an obscene gesture towards the two men. The older, fatter one swung a fist at him, but was restrained by his companion, a younger man with reddish hair and warts.
What's going on?
I don't know, but don't let's wait to find out.
But you did.
Never mind about that. It was lopsided anyway.
I explained to Xanthus that it was never a good idea to get drawn into local feuds, I also had to break the bad news that it was too slow for us to travel by river. I could get a horse, courtesy of my Imperial travel pass. He'd have to hire a mule. In a village tavern, I saw our friends from the ceramics factory, same capes, and I remembered the red hair. Luckily, I'd shaken Xanthus off, so he couldn't embarrass me by asking them what the commotion was about. As it turned out, their troubles were far from over. Next day, when we were about half an hour out of the village...
Where did you get to last night?
I fancied a bit of peace and quiet.
In a tavern? Not very friendly going off like that.
You're not paying me to be your friend.
You could have at least told me. Oh. What's going on here?
A group of army recruits were standing at the top of a drainage ditch, chattering excitedly. Let's just ride on. We don't want to get involved.
Hey, Centurion, what's the problem?
Xanthus, he won't want us to...
Move along, sir, if you don't mind. There's nothing to see here.
But... Oh, Pluto. Those men, they're...
The Centurion was being a little economical with the truth, not that I blamed him. There were 2 bodies at the bottom of the ditch.
They're dead, aren't they?
Yes, they were dead. One fat old man and his young friend with red hair and warts. Their European capes were soaked through, their arms bound behind their backs.
Falco? Aren't those the men we saw...
I said move along, sir,
But
please.
we might be able to help. Falco, show him your pass.
Now he'd done it.
Pass, sir?
We're on Imperial business.
In Germany, so we're in a bit of a hurry. But it was no use. We'd got his attention now.
May I see this pass, please, sir?
Yes, of course.
And you would be...
Marcus Didius Falco.
And your friend just come along for the ride?
I was more or less resigned to people assuming Xanthus was my fancy boy. I think it was his violet tunic with the saffron embroidery that gave them that idea. Or perhaps the shoes with the purple tassels. He's my barber.
Is he?
I would be if he'd let me.
I tried to placate our army friend by being helpful. Couldn't you just leave this to the municipal police to sort out? Your recruits are getting rested.
Silence there!
Must be a town with a magistrate nearby. Let me look for you. I consulted my map. I let him see it was a military one. Yes, Cavallonum. We're practically there.
I think I'll take a look for myself, if it's all the same to you.
Mind if I join you? Not much you could say to that. We both slithered down into the ditch.
Falco, where are you going?
Just taking a look.
Shall I come?
No!
I wouldn't if I were you, sir. You might spoil your shoes.
Oh.
Is he really your barber, sir?
It's a long story. And please drop the search, Falco.
Helveticus. Imperial business, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. So, what do you think?
Looks like a robbery. Horses missing. Stout party said a purse cut from his belt.
If it is a robbery, you can leave it to the civilian police. Report it as you pass through Cavallonum. A robbery? When their bodies were stone cold and their clothes soaked through. As we both noticed.
Nothing to show who they are or where they were going. I think we can put it down to thieves. Oh, you! Stop gossiping. Run back to the milestone and take a note of it. That's it then. You can get back to your barber.
I can't wait. Do you mind me asking which legion you're with?
1st Adjutants. And proud of it.
They'd come over the Alps to help quell the rebellion. I was just glad it wasn't the 14th. Still, he seemed like a good bloke. I was quite sorry to leave him and be stuck with Xanthus again.
Why didn't you tell him we knew who they were?
We didn't. We'd seen them, that's all.
Quarrelling? You don't think that's relevant?
I did. But I wasn't going to tell him. To a highway robbery.
Oh. Yes, I see what you mean. So, what will happen now?
The Centurion will instruct a town magistrate to collect the corpses and organise a posse to search for the thieves.
Do you think they'll find them?
Probably not.
Oh, Hades, Falco. It could have been us.
Yeah.
If we'd set out earlier...
If there'd been any thieves. Those men hadn't died that morning. Their bodies were stone cold. They'd been lying in the ditch all night, hence the soaked clothes. My guess was they'd been set on as they left the tavern, murdered, then dumped in the ditch so no questions would be asked.
We'll probably never know who did it.
No, we probably never will. So eventually, we got to Argentoratum. Helena wasn't there. Neither was her brother.
Shame you missed your friend. What was his name?
Justinus.
Oh, well.
It had been a long shot.
Pity you just missed him.
Hardly just. His tour of duty finished 2 weeks ago.
So he's gone back to Rome?
Oh, no, this is the Rhine. No one gets to escape that easily. He's been posted on.
Oh, you might still see him.
If I got any idea where he's gone. But no one seems to know.
So, what do we do now?
I'm going on to Moguntiacum, but you don't have to. Stay here. I'll pick you up on the way back.
No. I've come this far. I'll stick with you.
He spoke as if he was doing me an enormous favour. I was having no luck on this trip. We got a lift down the Rhine on a wine barge. There was a pedlar on board, name of Dubnus. He kept Xanthus amused, at least. I didn't take to him. He specialised in collecting up the debris our army left behind.
Oh, look at this, Falco.
Finest set of militaria this side of the Rhine.
That was one word for it. Scavenger.
Can I interest you in anything, sir?
No, thanks. I used to be in the army. I don't need reminding.
Well, some collector's items here. Very rare.
Look at these spear tips.
Straight off the rubbish tip in the last fort we passed.
Well, no fooling you, is there, sir? I can see you have a discerning eye.
And cut the sales talk, Dubnus. My father's an auctioneer. I was brought up on it.
You never told me.
A fellow professional, I shall have to watch myself. There's nothing to interest you, then?
Well, these amber beads might be worth something, if they've been matched and threaded properly.
It's funny you should say that. I just happen to have a far superior set.
Oh, I thought you might.
Oh, Falco, they're beautiful.
Don't say that. He'll double the price.
I wouldn't dream of it.
No, of course not. You sort through that rubbish, Xanthus, while I haggle.
All right.
I spent a pleasant half hour beating Dubnus down. I thought I'd better have a birthday present ready for Helena, if I did find her. 15, that's my last offer.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, sir.
Never mind. You still got him to con.
Oh, Falco, look at this drinking cup. Isn't it in interesting shape?
Well spotted, sir. That's an oryx horn. Very rare they are.
Are they?
He doesn't know what an oryx is.
Well, they're wild Gallic oxen.
Yeah, with very bad tempers.
I'll see. Hacked this off one of the savage beasts myself.
Jupiter.
Oh, yes. I suppose that's how it got all twisted.
Oh, there's this helmet.
No, I like the horn.
You would. He's actually showing you a genuine antique now.
Indeed I am.
Is he? How can you tell?
Modern helmets have a deeper guard round the back and cheek pieces.
Yes, this one's a relic of the Varus disaster.
Varus?
Sacred Mars, don't you know anything? He lost 4 legions, the divine Augustus never recovered.
Oh, that Varus, yes.
So, peddler, where did you find this?
Oh, somewhere in the woods.
That's specific. Which woods?
Up north.
In the Teutoburger forest?
I think it was.
Over the river. You go there a lot?
Well, I speak the language. My patrons sometimes find that useful.
I bet they did. Peddler, interpreter, spy. My instincts had been right.
Is that where it happened, the Teutoburger forest?
Yeah. But there shouldn't be many relics. The heroic Germanicus found the site of the massacre and gave what was left of our troops a decent burial.
Do you think he wanted to hang around? They took the standard, but left everything else.
Should I buy this helmet, then? It sounds valuable.
If you like. Personally, it gives me the creeps.
It's a memento of our gallant boys. What could be more fitting?
Our gallant dead boys. So, you go across the river?
If it's worth my while.
Ever come across a legendary prophetess?
Well, which one?
How many are there?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Set a lot of store on their wise women, do the Celts.
We've got the Vestals.
I'm talking about the priestess of the Bructeri.
Oh, Valida.
Yes. Valida. Ever met her?
No one's met her.
Why not? Is she too scary?
Well, who knows? She lives at the top of a high tower in the depth of the forest. She never sees anyone.
How do people find out what she's predicting, then?
The men in her family carry messages for her.
She seems to keep them busy.
I told you she'd be in free Germany.
So, if I wanted to contact her, it would be possible to get a message to her? Via some wandering peddler, perhaps?
Perhaps.
That was all I could get out of him. And by this time, we'd reached Moguntiacum. Xanthus wasn't very impressed.
You said I could set up my barber's booth here.
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
Use your eyes, Falco. There aren't any booths.
Jupiter, no, you're right. Usually there's a shantytown fringe of shops round a fort. Not here.
They've been cleared away. Why would they do that?
I don't know. Well, you'll just have to try your luck in the fort. 12,000 chins to shave there.
Plus 12,000 varieties of bad breath.
Let's introduce ourselves to the nice fellows of the 14th.
Oh, do we have to? They look really scary.
Keep your mouth shut and let me do the talking. And if you could try not to look quite so much like an extra from one of Nero's theatrical extravaganzas. Oh, yes. The 14th were going to love us. We found their centurion. I don't think he took to us.
Shove off, Curly, and take your girlfriend with you.
We're here on Imperial business.
Yeah, I bet that's what you tell all the boys.
Maybe you'd like to see my Imperial pass. Name's Didius Falco.
So what have you come here for?
I brought you a present.
In the picnic basket? I've had lunch.
You can leave the 5 bread rolls and the sausage then. You might want to keep your new standard. It's an Iron Hand of Mars. A mark of the Emperor's personal favour to the 14th.
Oh, very nice. Don't know how we've managed with that one. You've brought the post. Shove off.
I am to deliver Vespasian's gift to your legate in person.
Is that right?
I also have a sealed dispatch for him, which I believe contains the programme for a suitable investiture ceremony.
Fascinating.
Any chance of a word with Florius Gracilis?
Nope.
I can wait.
You can measure yourself for a funeral urn and pour yourself in it for all I care. You still can't see him.
Hey, Xanthus, I told you the 14th were renowned for their helpfulness and charm. Xanthus has been cowering in a corner trying to make himself invisible, which, considering what he was wearing, took some doing.
So shove off and take your fancy boy with you. He's stinking the place out.
We're going.
No, we're not. I wouldn't talk to him like that if I were you.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Falco?
He's a special envoy from Titus Caesar.
I'm a what?
I'm not sure myself whether he's an assassin or an accountant with an unusual taste in tunics, but you'll find out. Either people will start disappearing mysteriously or your accounts will.
Oh, I'm scared. Look, Sunshine, why don't you take your concert party back to Rome?
Not before I've seen Gracilis. If he's busy at the moment, maybe I could make an appointment.
You can stick your appointment right up.
I've lugged your standard halfway across Europe. I'm intending to deliver it.
You have. Leave it here and I'll see he gets it.
With pleasure, but the confidential orders...
You can leave them too.
Don't you understand Latin? Confidential.
I can read execute the messenger.
For your eyes only, this says, and I don't think the Emperor meant yours, though they are a very pretty shade of blue.
You grease.
With that, we beat a hasty retreat. I thought I'd better get Xanthus out of there before he fainted.
It's a miracle we got out alive. Why did you have to be so rude to him?
He was rude to me.
And why did you tell him I was working for the Emperor?
To confuse him.
Well, you confused me.
The 14th know the Emperor's got his doubts about their loyalty. He's quite likely to send someone to give them the once-over.
You didn't have to say it with me. They'll be after me now.
He didn't believe me.
I was a bit hurt about that.
Make your mind up.
I could be working for the Emperor.
In those shoes, I don't think so.
If you knew he wasn't going to believe you, why did you tell him that I was?
Because now he won't suspect me either. He thinks I'm an idiot.
Oh, I see.
I hoped he didn't. I just set him up as my fall guy. Luckily, he was distracted. We were passing 2 tribunes, and one of them was rather handsome.
Nice hair.
They were in the middle of an
Nothing
argument.
I can do about it, I'm afraid. He's incommunicado. I'll get you into scene when I can.
I guessed he was talking about the elusive Gracilis, but I was more interested in his companion. He looked rather familiar. Camillus? Justinus?
Is this your friend?
Yes. Yes, it is. I hadn't found Helena, but at least I'd found her brother.
Falco? I won't keep you.
The other tribune took the opportunity of this diversion to do a runner. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, don't worry. He was looking for an excuse to escape. It is Falco, isn't it? Helena's friend.
Yes, Marcus Didius Falco, at your service.
You're a long way from home. What brings you here?
Long story, and you've heard it, Xanthus. Why don't you go on ahead? Start looking for lodging.
Oh, all right. Might find somewhere comfortable for a change.
Who's he?
I'm not entirely sure. He's a barber by trade.
Oh, I'd never have guessed. But what are you doing with a
When
barber?
he forced himself on me as a tourist, I suspect there might be a more sinister reason for his trip.
Well, he may simply have a yearning for travel.
It was nice to know 6 months on the Rhine frontier hadn't lessened Justinus's touching faith in human nature. I'm passing him off as Vespasian's narc, anyway, which he may well be.
Really? Well, it's good to see you again, anyway.
Glad I found you. I looked for you in Argentoratum. I heard you'd been posted.
Yes, I have.
Not to the 14th, I hope.
No, I didn't meet their high standards. I was persuaded to volunteer for an extra tour with the 1st.
You get more of a welcome with them.
Oh, you think so?
I just lugged a new standard halfway across Europe for the 14th. They didn't even offer me a bed for the night.
Well, you'd better come and stay with me then, and tell me this long story in comfort.
I wouldn't say comfort, exactly. Justinus's house lacked a woman's touch. Unfortunately. No sign of Helena. But I thought I'd save my questions about her till later. We had a lot to talk about.
So what are you doing out here?
Few little tasks for Vespasian.
Like what?
Keeping an eye on the 14th.
Ooh, good luck with that.
Ferreting out rebel leaders, tracking down mad priestesses.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Oh, and there's a missing legate, too.
What? Vespasian knows?
Yes, otherwise he wouldn't have sent me to find him.
Oh, I know his intelligence is good, but this is witchcraft.
He's been missing quite some time.
You think so? How long?
I don't know exactly, about 4 years.
4 years? Falco, which missing legate are we talking about?
Lupicus. You mean there's another one?
Oh, we think so. Gracilis hasn't been seen for several days.
Is that right?
You heard their tribune stalling me. The 14th won't admit it, but we reckon their legate's disappeared.
What a coincidence. So what's he like, this Gracilis?
I don't know. No one's seen enough of him to find out.
You sure he's not just ill or taking leave?
If he is, why hasn't he told my legate? We're both stationed at the fort. It's very rude of him.
The 14th aren't exactly famed for their good manners.
True. But even his wife doesn't know where he is.
She doesn't?
No. She asked my legate's wife if there'd been a secret exercise going on or something.
Is there?
You must be joking. We've got enough on our plates on this frontier. We haven't got time to play silly games.
How are the 14th reacting to all this? What do the men say?
Not much. Gracilis is a new appointment.
So I heard. Unpopular?
The 14th has a certain reputation for touchiness.
That's an understatement.
Gracilis has a rather abrasive attitude. It hasn't been going down well.
He might have been bumped off by his own men.
Well, that's an alarming suggestion.
The Emperor has doubts about him. Maybe the men share them.
My legion are in a tricky position. The governor's away.
So you don't want to get Gracilis into trouble if he's just playing truant for a few days.
And my legate doesn't want to march in and demand to see him.
And find he's been there all the time.
But now you tell me the Emperor's involved.
Vespasian wouldn't want the news to get out until he'd decided how to deal with it. You don't think the 14th have reported it and are just waiting for orders from Rome?
We'd have been informed. Besides, Gracilis is still getting Fioris-only dispatches from Rome. We keep having to sign for them.
Explains why their centurion was less than pleased to see me.
All the officers seem to be covering up.
Not for much longer. I brought them a new standard, plus orders for its investiture with a full colour ceremony. They'd need to parade Gracilis then.
And the governor would come. When's it scheduled for?
The Emperor's birthday, so we've got 3 weeks to sort all this out and make names for ourselves.
We can start on that in the morning. More wine?
Yes, please.
How was your journey?
Reasonably uneventful, apart from 2 bodies at the bottom of a drainage ditch near Argentoratum.
Jupiter. What did you do about them?
I left that to one of your capable centurions.
From the 1st?
Yes. Helveticus?
I don't know him. I'm afraid I haven't been here long enough to recognise all their names.
I should think not, seeing there are 60 of them. You'll really have to curb this conscientiousness if you want to get on in the army.
I'm doing all right. You came through my old base then. Wasn't that rather out of your way?
Did he know I'd been looking for Helena? I thought you might like news of your family. I certainly would.
Oh, how kind of you. How are they?
They all seem well. Your father wants to buy a yacht, but your mother won't let him.
Poor father.
Have you heard from your sister lately? I had to ask.
No.
Curses.
She's been unusually quiet.
Yes.
Is there something I should know?
She's left Rome.
Really? When?
Just before I did.
Did someone upset her?
Yes, me.
Oh dear.
I was hoping she might have invited herself to stay with you.
No. Do you think we should be worried?
I'm not sure.
Oh, she's a sensible girl.
Usually, but this time she seems to have made no arrangements with her banker, took no bodyguard, didn't say goodbye to her family or friends, and left no forwarding address.
You are worried.
I am.
Well, is there anything we can do about it?
Not that I can think of, which also worries me.
You're tired, Falco. Things will look better in the morning.
Yeah, maybe. I doubted it. My mission now had a second missing legate to add to the official one. Possibly mutinous troops, a vengeful rebel chieftain, and a maniacal prophetess. And I still had no idea where Helena was. Alone, unprotected, anything could have happened to her. I didn't think I was going to sleep very well.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracilis, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde. The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, dramatised by Mary Cutler, with Anton Lesser as Marcus Didius Falco and Anna Madeley as Helena Justina. Episode 3.
I had come to Germany to run a few errands for the Emperor and to look for my missing girlfriend Helena. No luck there. Still, at least I'd found her brother.
More grapes?
No, thanks. I'll just finish these and I better go and start looking for your missing legate.
Yes, Gracilis has got a lot of questions to answer. Bit of a coincidence you're already looking for one.
Isn't it?
Tell me about this Lupicus.
Last seen being sent as a present by the rebel chief Civilis to the mad prophetess Valida.
Any clues?
The prophetess lives at the top of a tall tower and can only be approached through her male relatives.
Where's the tower?
The other side of the river.
I wouldn't go across there unless you absolutely have to.
I don't intend to. If you could give me any gen about Civilis, that would be helpful.
He's disappeared too.
So I hear.
A nasty piece of work by the sound of it.
Details?
Used to hand over Roman prisoners to his small son for target practice.
Lovely. Anything else?
He was loyal once. Led auxiliaries for us for 20 years.
So what changed?
The year of the 4 emperors. We didn't treat the Batavians very well, I'm afraid.
No, we didn't.
So he summoned all the chiefs of the Gallic and German tribes to a meeting in a sacred grove.
And made stirring speeches about throwing off the Roman yoke and establishing a free Gallic empire.
Yes. He even dyed his hair and beard bright red.
And vowed never to cut them till he had driven out every Roman.
You heard that story?
Yes. He should be easy to spot.
He shaved. After Vetera.
We were quiet, thinking of that terrible siege and its awful outcome. Any other distinguishing marks?
He's only got one eye, but that's quite common around here.
What's Civilis' relationship with Valida like?
Very close. When the rebels captured one of our flagships, he sent that to her.
So, she has her own personal state barge, plus Lupicus to use as a sex slave. Now, I'll go and look for Gracilis. It might be safer.
As long as she hasn't got her hands on him as well.
You think she's going for the set? I went to find Xanthus, my uninvited travelling companion, who was whining as usual.
Deserted me for your fine friend. without a word of explanation.
And I'm going to desert you again. I've got work to do.
But what about me?
Do some sightseeing. That's what you came for, isn't it? And try not to get into trouble.
Well, but when shall I see you again?
Come to the Tribune's house this evening. I expect to give you dinner. I can't stop. I've got an appointment with a very important lady. At least she thought she was. Gracilis's wife, Priscilla, didn't seem very pleased to see me.
Am I supposed to have heard of you?
She'd received me in a gold and black salon. She was surrounded by maids and dripping with jewellery. If they were supplied by her money, and something about her made me suspect that they were, Gracilis had done very well for himself. I apologise for invading your privacy, but I need to see your husband, and he wasn't at the fort.
He's not here either.
You must be worried.
Must I?
Or does Gracilis make a habit of vanishing?
The legate's habits are his own affair.
Well, not quite, madam. A man of your husband's standing ought not to become invisible. The Emperor doesn't like it.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it.
You could tell me why you think he's disappeared.
Could I?
Dodging his creditors, perhaps?
Who told you that?
A lucky guess, am I right?
Possibly.
Could you provide me with a list of his debts?
No, I couldn't. My husband doesn't involve me in his financial affairs.
So you have no idea where I should start looking?
Oh, I know that.
Would you mind telling me, then? I don't think you realise how serious this is.
I don't care for your tone. If my husband were here, he wouldn't allow you to speak to me like that.
But he isn't, and I have a message from Vespasian for him. When the Emperor sends dispatches, he expects them to be delivered.
I should pop round and see my husband's mistress, then. Go and bother her.
Gracilis's mistress shouldn't be too hard to find. No doubt the whole barracks knew who she was. First I thought I might have a word with his accountant. He was very helpful. Once I showed him my Imperial pass. Gave me a long list of Gracilis's creditors.
Jupiter. Does he ever pay any bills? It would be fair to say the legate doesn't have a very good head for business.
He seemed pretty good at spending other people's money, though. Either this man had a gambling problem or very expensive taste in women.
What are the staple industries round here? Wool, shipping on the river, ceramics.
Ceramics, eh? I was brooding about this when I bumped into an old friend.
Falco, I want a word with you.
My old buddy, the Centurion of the 14th. Seemed to have a lot on his mind.
I hear you're still looking for our legate.
I hear Gracilis is still missing.
Official business.
I am an official.
Official secret.
That the Emperor doesn't know about. He's not going to be very happy when I tell him.
You'll never get a message off this fort.
Is that a threat?
We don't like your sort, Falco. We've had complaints from the legate's wife.
I apologise for intruding. I thought the noble Florius Gracilis might be at home with a cold.
His residence is out of bounds to visitors. If you know what's good for you, you'll conduct your business through the official channels in future.
The official channels haven't been very forthcoming. And it's not my business. It's the Emperor's.
I'd watch your step. We've heard things about you. Things we didn't like to hear. You served with the Second Augusta.
No, I really was in trouble.
A lot of the lads lost their mates when we were trying to deal with that bitch Boudica, and you were tucked up all nice and cosy in your barracks.
I suppose you wouldn't believe me if I told you I regret that as much as you do.
No, I wouldn't. I'd watch your back if I were you.
Wonderful. The 14th hadn't exactly taken to me on our first meeting. Now I was a marked man. I thought I'd better go back to Justinus's house. I'd be safe there.
A woman's been asking for you.
Lucky me. Did she leave a name?
Julia Fortunata.
Not a connection of Gracilis, by any chance?
You've heard?
His wife told me he had a mistress.
Good heavens.
I presume this is her.
So rumour has it.
And she's asking for me. That's bold. Must be urgent. Do you know where she lives?
Yes.
You better show me then. We can play good informer, bad informer if we have to.
I don't understand.
It's a way of extracting information. First a cruel brute upsets the suspect, then a kind one comforts them. And they tell all.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, which one do you want to be? He filled me in on the background while we were waiting for the lady.
It's a long-standing arrangement. Julia Fortunata is a woman of culture and breeding.
Make a change from his wife. I presume Gracilis married her for her money.
So they say. Oh, shh.
Gentlemen.
My lady, I'm Didius Falco, and this is Camillus Justinus, senior tribune of the first adjutrix.
Didius Falco, I believe you are conducting some sort of inquiry?
I am.
Do you think you might be able to help?
I hope so. And if you are investigating something that affects my old friend Gracchilis, you may be able to help me.
His Honour's wife thought he might be here.
Did she? I'm afraid he's not.
Might I ask if you've known the Tribune long?
10 years.
And the relations between you are...
Falco.
Cordial.
Maybe you should explain why you're here, Falco.
I'm an envoy from Vespasian. He sent me to Upper Germany on other business, but it's possible the disappearance of Gracchilis may be related.
I see.
You may speak completely frankly. We shall be discreet.
I confess I'm worried. He's simply vanished.
So it would seem.
And his colleagues in the Legion
aren't taking the matter seriously enough?
Or are actively attempting a cover-up?
I don't know. It's inconceivable that he would just go off like this.
Without telling you where he was going?
Yes.
Does he ever discuss military matters with you?
Only within the proper bounds.
Did he mention any particular concerns?
The political situation here troubles him.
In what way?
He thinks subduing the rebels is only half complete.
But he says there's further trouble brewing.
I'm afraid so.
What does he feel about the situation at the fort?
You did say I could be frank?
Oh, of course.
That as the more experienced and long-standing Legion, the 14th are carrying their colleagues. No disrespect to your Legion, Tribune.
Oh, none taken. We're very conscious of our inexperience.
Anything else? Money troubles?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Problems with his wife?
Falco.
Nothing he couldn't handle.
Or any other women?
I think I would have noticed.
So his main concern is the rebels?
He's worried Civilis might try to rally support.
And what about Valida?
He never mentioned her.
But he'd taken no action about this?
Or made any plans to?
He was wary, that's all I can say. He's a very conscientious officer.
So conscientious, he deserted his post.
He takes a close interest in everything at the fort. From the quality of the grain supply to the franchise for the bowls his soldiers eat it from.
Bowls?
A lot of supply contracts are being renegotiated after the commotion of the Civil War.
Gracchilis likes to involve himself closely in all the details.
I bet he did. And he gets on well with the contractors.
The ones he gives the contracts to. The others grumble.
Was Gracchilis taking bribes? He certainly needed the money. Or had some of the unsuccessful bidders decided to do a little more than grumble? Are you aware of any recent problems with commercial deals that might have a bearing on the legate's disappearance?
He never mentioned anything.
He wouldn't, would he?
Thank you, madam. You've been most helpful.
She had. Justinus and I discussed quite how helpful as we left. At least we have something to go on now.
Yes.
Either Gracchilis decided to do something about Civilis.
And is currently being held hostage.
Possibly at the top of a tall tower if Valida is adding to a collection of Roman legates.
Or else some disgruntled contractor has hit him over the head with a porridge pot.
Yes. Justinus had to return to his military duties, so I took a little turn round the town to clear my head before supper. If Gracchilis had gone to look for Civilis and found him, bang went my bonus from Vespasian. And I still hadn't found Helena. Depressing. I needed my supper. I made my way back to the house. The ambush was waiting for me 4 strides away from Justinus's front door. There were 3 of them. Soldiers, armed with daggers.
No, you don't, matey.
I was outnumbered, but I had a piece of luck. Someone must have heard the noise and opened a shutter on a first-floor window. I thought I saw a shadow move across it, so I shouted.
Help! Help!
By the light that came from the window, I could see who one of my attackers was.
You!
I told you to watch your back.
Come here.
He went for me with his dagger, while the other 2 tried to hold me down. But I had my dagger too.
You're a dead man, Falco.
I was trying to get nearer to the door. Then it opened. A shadow moved past me, too slight to be Justinus. I managed to break free. The shadow took the centurion by surprise, pulled his head back, and then the centurion dropped to the ground. The others ran for it. Too late. Justinus and his guard arrived.
Falco, what happened? Are you all right?
I am. He's not.
Sacred Mars! What did you do to him?
It was a horrific killing. The centurion's head had been nearly severed from his body by a blade sharper than military steel. It wasn't me. It was him.
Xanthus?
Falco was in trouble. I had to help him. I was sent.
I'm not going to ask how many times you've done that before.
No, don't.
No, I thought it was me you'd been sent to kill.
I want to go home.
Don't worry, it'll be all right.
I want to go home.
It'll be all right. Do you know who this is, Justinus? The 14th centurion.
I'll sort it out.
How? He was killed on your doorstep. How are you going to explain that to the 14th?
It was an unprovoked attack.
They'll say it was a drunken prank.
It was planned.
How can you prove that?
I have a witness who saw them waiting for you.
Well, they think that's a lucky coincidence.
My witness is above suspicion.
He'll need to be.
Oh, she is.
She?
Yes. I think you know my sister.
Hello, Falco.
For a moment I was struck dumb. Helena wasn't, of course.
Fighting again, I see.
Her perfume filled the air. While you stood and watched, apparently.
I sent help.
What, Xanthus? He's a barber.
He did the job, didn't he?
You weren't to know he would. I don't think he knew himself.
No, I didn't.
He was the nearest person I could find.
I was at the back of the house. Helena was entertaining our dinner guest.
Oh, what? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'd asked him to dinner, hadn't I? Seemed a lifetime ago.
While we waited for you. You're late, Falco. As usual.
Things were suddenly back to normal. You wouldn't believe how much I'd missed having Helena tick me off. So we all went in to dinner. I couldn't really talk to Helena properly with everyone there. I just gazed at her while she told her traveller's tales.
And then the wheel came off my carriage.
Was this before or after the chief of the mountain bandits had captured you for ransom?
I left them to it and retired to my room to clean myself up a bit. Then I went to find Xanthus. He was writing his travel diary. He had some misguided idea the Gazette was going to publish it in daily instalments.
Falco, just let me finish this.
Bought new curling tongs, killed centurion. Still raining. 4 cups of wine, very bad.
You won't laugh when I'm rich and famous.
I shall sue you if there's anything about me there.
Of course there is. You're my travelling companion.
As long as you make it quite clear that's all I am.
Oh, Falco, you are a one.
The 4th cup had gone to his head. Here's something else to put in your diary. Red letter day. Falco asked me to give him a shave.
Not before time. That's what I shall put. You going out then?
No, staying in.
We'll see. Let me get myself sorted. So, your brush with death means you're going to sacrifice your stubble to the gods, eh? I'm not sure they make vases big enough. Would you like me to use a depilatory lotion?
No, thanks.
I could do your ground pumice or individual tweezing even. Takes a bit of time, but gives a lovely smooth finish.
A razor will be fine. So long as it isn't the one you used on the Centurion.
Oh, I can't use that, it's blunt.
Wish you hadn't told me that. You can trim my hair while you're at it, if you like.
If I like? The words I've been longing to hear.
Yeah, don't go mad. Leave a bit of curl.
Ooh, get you. Who are you trying to impress? Not the Tribune's beautiful sister, by any chance? That's the way you're making sheep's eyes at her?
Mind your own business.
Charming. Are you sure you want to upset a man with a razor to your throat?
It was a bit risky. I'd seen what he could do with it. To be fair, he made a good job of me. Though, as it turned out, he needn't have bothered. When I went to look for Helena in the guest bedroom, she wasn't there. Only a small slave snoring on the lower couch. No chance of a passionate reunion, then. She must be avoiding me. I slunk off to my own lonely bed. I had just taken my tunic off, when...
That's a nice view. Well worth crossing the Alps for.
Don't creep up behind me. I'm a bit jumpy tonight for some reason. You might have knocked.
Got company? Where is she? Under the bed?
Of course not.
Good. Aren't you pleased to see me? I thought you'd been looking for me.
What gave you that idea?
My room reeks of shaving lotion and hair oil.
Xanthus insisted. He says it's the way to attract women.
Or bloodhounds. Still, I like your haircut. He's very skillful.
Your friend Titus doesn't think so. How is he?
Fine, as far as I'm aware. How was Vey?
A dump.
And the widow?
A washout.
That's not what she says.
She's lying.
Why would she?
Jealous I left her and went home to you, except you weren't there.
No. I was looking for you.
Well, you found me now.
Yes. I have. Haven't I? Did you miss me?
Yes. Yes. And I set about the pleasant task of showing her how much. She was still there in the morning. I hadn't dreamt it then. I have missed you.
I know.
That's what I liked about Helena. She was always so direct. What am I going to say to your brother?
Nothing. I love you. He knows that.
Even though I wasn't there to celebrate your birthday?
You didn't know it was my birthday, did you?
No, you'd never tell me. I got you a present, though. I gave her the amber beads. I've been keeping them handy just in case.
Oh, they're lovely.
You're lovely.
Aren't you tired?
With you here. I'd forgotten.
How to do it. How good it is.
I'll never forget that.
What was that?
Who cares?
It wasn't me.
Just some child.
Oh, Juno, I forgot.
Helena, where are you going? Helena! I followed her out to the hall. I was confronted by a large broken vase and a small, naughty child. She looked faintly familiar.
I was only playing. It fell over on its own.
Oh, I don't think that could be quite right, can it, Augustinilla?
Augustinilla?
Oh.
What was she doing here?
Uncle Marcus, what are you doing here?
Augustinilla. One of my sister Victorina's numerous brood. What are you?
She brought me. You've got nothing on.
I am wearing a sheet.
It slipped. I can see your...
Augustinilla.
You brought her, Helena. You deal with her. I made a dignified exit, covering my confusion with my sheet, to put some clothes on. Helena joined me quite quickly to do the same. I don't know what she said to Augustinilla, but there were no more sounds of breaking glass. Why in Hades did you bring her?
Your sister's in trouble.
She's never out of it.
She's been really ill. Your mother decided if she was going to recover properly, the children would have to be shared out among the family.
I got Augustinilla. Why couldn't Maya take her?
Because she always does. She had no room.
If you told her you were leaving Rome...
Your mother came after you'd gone. I didn't want her to know I was chasing you round the Empire.
You've been following me. Oh, Helena.
Yes, I know. Both as bad as each other.
You might almost think we were in love.
Enough of that, Falco. You've got work to do.
Have I?
Yes. Justinus has told me all about your mission. I think you should pursue the ceramics angle.
Why?
Gracchus doesn't sound like the kind of man to go looking for Cavelius on his own.
Let's hope not. That's my bonus out of the window.
But if he's got money troubles... Think what the ceramics franchise is worth. 12,000 men in this fort alone needing bowls and beakers.
Not to mention all the formal dinner services for the centurions and the officers.
Is there a local industry?
Yes, but I haven't had time to check it out yet.
You haven't got your mother her serving dish?
I've been busy.
Well, let's find the local factory then. While I'm choosing it, you can look for clues.
So that's what we did. This pottery quarter isn't as big as the one Xanthus and I visited at Luptunum.
That's odd. The biggest workshop seems to be shut.
German potters must struggle to compete with their rivals in Gaul.
Good stuff, though. Let's go in here.
It didn't take her long to find a serving dish for my mother.
That's lovely.
My lady has excellent taste.
Or to pay far too much for it. For heaven's sake, haggle.
Why? We want to pick his brains, don't we?
She was right, of course.
Is there anything else I can show my lady?
I'll browse. This is nice. I expect you do a lot of business with the fort, don't you?
Not as much as we'd like, these days.
We noticed one of your colleagues had shut up shop.
Brucius, yes.
Taking a holiday while things are slack.
He and his nephew are on a business trip to Lugdunum.
I had a nasty feeling about this.
Sizing up the opposition.
Something like that.
It was getting nastier. I passed through Lugdunum myself on my way here. Is Brucius in his 40s, quite stout. Red-headed nephew, warts on his hands.
You met them. How are they? Their families are getting a bit worried.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. You might want to sit down. And so I told him. How I'd seen them arguing with the local potters and then found their bodies in the ditch. It was a good thing Helena was there to hold his hand.
I am so sorry.
The bastards.
You suspect someone?
The potters in Lugdunum. It must be. I knew they were out to get us, but I didn't think they'd stoop this low.
Is your quarrel with them to do with the military trade?
Yes. The contract to supply the fort is up for grabs. We've been trying to persuade the new legate...
Gracchus?
Yes. To award the franchise locally.
Glorious Gracchus. Well, well, well. And now he's gone missing too?
Yes.
It would make sense to use you. Your pottery is as good as anything I've seen in the Empire, and distribution would be easier.
Thank you, lady.
But do your prices compare?
Of course. With no transportation costs, we can afford to keep them low. Lugdunum couldn't possibly undercut us.
So they might have tried something else. But Gracchus wouldn't accept your tender?
Couldn't get a straight answer out of him. And now he's disappeared.
Do you think he might have been got at?
Do you?
He would have come the same route into Germany you took, Falco.
And that wife of his would have dragged him round the ceramics factory. He could easily have been nobbled there.
We did wonder.
That's why Brucius went to Lugdunum.
As our spokesman, to try and reach a compromise. There's enough business for everyone. That Lugdunum lot are just greedy.
Didn't look like they were ready to compromise to me. I think your friends were on their way home with the bad news.
Then why were they killed?
The franchise isn't settled yet. Lugdunum must have feared Brucius might prove too persuasive.
He was a wonderful negotiator. That's why we chose him. Well, they needn't think we're going to give up, or let them get away with it.
Good for you.
Yes, but will everyone feel the same?
They should.
If they've got large families who would starve if their breadwinner disappeared.
The Empire shouldn't sanction intimidation and corruption.
No, it shouldn't, but...
They should bar Lugdunum and give all the franchises to you.
I wish the legate thought like you, lady.
I'll have a word with him. When Falco finds him.
You're looking for him too?
On another matter. Though this may be related. And believe me, if I find him, I shall try to find out. I hope that was some comfort to him. We left him to break the news to the dead men's families. Helena was very quiet. Anything I can do to cheer you up, my love?
I'm not sure.
A picnic on the river, perhaps?
Which side?
Yeah, good question.
You're going across, aren't you?
I may have to.
Why?
Gracchus may be there, looking for Civilis.
The rebel leader. What makes you think he's over there?
Because that's where Valida is.
The crazy prophetess?
And leader of her people. Civilis needs her help. And Lupicus may need mine if Valida's got her hands on him.
Lupicus?
The original missing legate. The one I was sent to find.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
No, don't worry, I'm looking for so many people I've lost track of them myself.
They all seem to be congregating across the river.
I found you. That's all I care about. I won't go over if you don't want me to.
You can't promise me that.
I won't go if I can solve this any other way. I can promise you that. But I didn't think there was any other way.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracchus, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde. The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, dramatised by Mary Cutler, with Anton Lesser as Marcus Didius Falco and Anna Madeley as Helena Justina. Episode 4.
My Imperial mission to Germany was going a bit better. I had found Helena, or rather, she had found me. And it looked like one of the two missing legates I was also trying to find might be mixed up in a ceramics scam. Gracilis's little scheme had led to the death of 2 men on the road from Lugdunum. Helveticus, a centurion temporarily stationed there, dealt with that. I needed to talk to him.
As you were! As you were!
He was trying to drill some recruits.
That looks like a thankless task.
Fancy a break?
I do. All right, lads. Stand easy. Falco, isn't it?
Yes, we met on the road out of Lugdunum.
Over a couple of dead bodies.
I've got some more information about that. I told him they were potters from Moguntiacum, killed by the rival potters of Lugdunum. And it's possible the 14th's missing legate is involved.
Gracilis?
Taking bribes.
To secure the contract for Lugdunum. That would explain a lot of things.
Like what?
I was sent to Lugdunum to report on that ceramics factory.
Background information for the tenders.
Waste of time. Gracilis had been there before me.
I thought he might have been.
You were sent out here to compile a dossier on corruption?
It's beginning to look like it.
Got any idea where Gracilis might be?
Across the river, looking for Civilis or Valida.
He does like trouble.
You ever been over?
Only when some daft tribune fancied a boar hunt. Don't go there unless you have to.
I don't want to. But if that's where he is...
You could ask Claudia Socrata. Rumour is he was trying to contact her.
Another woman in his life. His wife and his mistress won't be very happy about that.
Neither will our general if he finds out. Claudia's his mistress.
Cerealis' mistress. She's well connected then.
Both sides of the river. She's a Batavian.
Is she indeed? Does she know Civilis?
Possibly. He has relations in Colonia.
Is that where she lives?
It's her hometown. She must be lonely with the general away in Britain. Maybe Gracilis thought he'd keep her company.
Or maybe he hoped she'd give him Civilis' address. There was one way to find out. I'd have to see the lady. How was I going to explain to Helena I was off to visit a general's courtesan? As it turned out, she didn't mind.
That's all right. I'll come with you. I've always wanted to see Colonia.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
That was the good news. The bad news was...
Can't I come?
Xanthus, my travelling companion, wanted to come too. He was thinking of settling in Germany and looking for a good place to set up his business. You stay here, get your salon started.
Oh, all right.
So, that was settled. But...
I'll just get Augustinilla.
My little niece. I had been trying to forget she was here. I'll go on my own first. It'll be quicker. Helena was right. It was worth seeing. As was Claudia Socrata.
What can I do for you?
I was quite safe. She was no ravishing seductress. She reminded me of one of my aunts. But like them, she knew everything. And everybody. My name is Marcus Didius Falco. I'm on Imperial business. I'd be grateful if you could answer a few questions for me.
Certainly. Anything to help the Emperor.
I believe you share the confidence of His Excellency Cerealis.
Ah, my little general. Did he send you?
No, not exactly. May I ask how this friendship came about?
He first visited me to thank me for my part in undermining the rebellion.
What did you do?
Our city thought the rebellion a great mistake. The town councillors invited Civilis' best warriors to a feast, plied them with food and drink, and when they were all completely stupefied, locked the doors and set fire to the hall.
Friendly German custom.
It's not unknown.
So when Civilis learnt his crack troops had been disposed of...
He fled.
Leaving the way open for Cerealis.
Exactly. He was very grateful to me.
I bet he was. Do you mind me asking what part you played in this stratagem?
I supplied the food and drink. After that, your general and I became very close friends.
He was with you when the rebels towed his flagship away.
You can't expect me to answer that.
He should have been in camp.
A good thing he wasn't. He would have been on the flagship, and they took that as a present for Valida.
So I'd heard.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
No. The last Roman officer the rebels sent as a present to Valida has never been heard of again.
Oh, yes. Poor Lupicus.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. I knew him very well.
She seemed to know everyone very well.
Nice man. Very generous.
You have a wide circle of acquaintance.
Most of the boys from Rome pass through here at some time. I'm famous for my hospitality.
That was one word for it. I suppose you've met Gracilis, then?
Gracilis?
The new legate at the 14th?
Yes. He was here only the other week.
Came to see you because...
Just dropped in on his way.
On his way where?
Well, I'm not sure. He was on a hunting trip.
That's what they call it round here, do they?
Oh, no, dear. He really was. He had a lot of Gauls with him.
Gauls?
Looking for wild boar.
Across the river, perhaps?
They were paying for everything at any rate.
Were they? Any particular kind of Gaul? Did you happen to notice?
I think they were potters.
That settled it. Gracilis was taking sweeteners from the Gallic potters to secure the military contract. Vespasian wouldn't be very pleased about that. I wonder if they've gone across the river. Does your useful network of contacts stretch that far?
Well...
Of course you won't have met the prophetess.
Valida?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know her.
How can you? I thought she lived up a tower and only communicated through her male relatives.
Well, she does. But I went over there with the ambassadors from our town.
Well, you went with them?
Of course. Why not?
You're a woman. I was a well-brought-up Roman boy. I was shocked. Women taking a direct role in politics. What kind of chaos and mayhem would that lead to?
This isn't Rome, Falco. I'm a wealthy woman. I have standing in Colonia. Besides,
You know everybody.
That's true, of course. But I was going to say, I helped choose the presents for Valida, so...
So you thought you'd better go in case you wanted anything taken back to the shop?
Oh, no. She loved her presents, admired my taste.
I see. Have a nice girly chat, did you?
The poor lamb. Stuck up that tower with only her male relatives for company. She was dying for a gossip.
She didn't happen to mention what happened to Lupicus.
I asked her, of course. I don't forget my boys.
And was the reply fit for delicate male ears, or had she stuck his balls among the mistletoe?
Oh, there's no need to be coarse. She's a nice girl.
Wouldn't stop her using his head for a lantern.
She'd never even seen him.
What? Why not?
Something happened to him before he reached her.
What?
She didn't know.
And you believed her?
I did. I expect those stupid men kept it from her.
Is that what she said?
No. If you're so keen on getting to the bottom of this, ask her yourself.
I shall. Where is this tower?
My geography's terrible.
Roughly.
Over the river. It's in the forest.
Which forest?
Teutoburger, I think.
Where Varus lost 4 legions. Wish I hadn't asked.
If that's everything... Look, you have taken up quite a lot of my time.
And she'd probably got lots of other nice Roman boys to see. Thank you. You've been very helpful. There is just one thing. I believe you met Civilis.
Socially, in the old days, before the rebellion.
Do you know where he is now?
I think he went back to the island.
He's disappeared from there, and his family did live in Colonia.
Only when he was attached to the Roman fort.
Then he knows the area. Any idea where I might start making inquiries?
I'm sorry, I really don't know.
Which meant she did, but she wasn't going to tell me. It was time I got back to Helena before she thought I'd disappeared too.
You've been a long time. Was she so fascinating?
She knows half the Roman army, past and present. It took her some time to drop all their names.
Get anything useful out of her?
Gracilis is selling favours to a bunch of Gallic potters and disguising it as a hunting trip.
A hunting trip where?
Over the river. I think he's looking for Civilis too. But the lady wouldn't tell me where he was.
Wouldn't she? Well, we'll see about that.
What are you doing?
Putting my cloak on. We're going back there.
We?
Oh, yes. If you're determined to carry out this mission, you need more information.
But she wouldn't tell me.
Well, she sounds like a bit of a snob. She might open up to a senator's daughter.
So we went. All this toing and froing, I was getting quite tired. But this time, we weren't her only visitors.
Look at that.
There was a scarlet military cloak on the hall peg.
I hope we're not interrupting something.
I'm sure we are.
Looks like we may have caught an officer with his breastplate off.
Back so soon? You just can't keep away, can you?
I brought someone who's dying to meet you. May I present the Honourable Helena Justina, my...
Betrothed. A pleasure to meet you, madam.
The pleasure's all mine, I'm sure. She's lovely, Falco. You're a lucky man.
I'm glad you approve of her. I thought you'd get on. She's not a typical Roman maiden.
No?
Oh, no. In fact, she can be quite... Ow! Helena had kicked me. Wild.
And the better for it, I'm sure. I can see you have your hands full with him, dear.
We all make mistakes. Falco tells me you're his only hope of tracking down the rebel Civilis.
I'm afraid I don't know where he is.
No idea at all. We'd be so grateful.
I wish I could help you, dear.
Any close family who might know?
Stacks of them. Wife, sisters, daughter, a son.
You didn't tell me that.
No point, dear. They won't talk to you.
But they're still in the area.
Some of them. Are you planning to stay here, dear, while your friend goes across the river?
He told you that's what he's doing?
A black mark. I moved out of range.
Hoping to find my old friend Valida.
You've met her?
I've met everybody, dear.
Is she young?
Young enough.
Beautiful?
Men think so. Don't worry, dear. You could run rings round Valida.
I know, but I shan't be there.
Our visit seemed to have given Helena food for thought. She went back to her brother's house. I went to find Dubnus, the peddler we'd met on the way down. If I was going across the river, I would need an interpreter.
You said your husband was particularly interested in memorabilia of the Lost Legions?
That's right.
He didn't seem pleased to see me. Dubnus, can I have a word?
Well, I'm sure you'll find something here.
Thank you.
So convenient and busy.
Won't take a moment. I'll make it worth your while.
Maybe you'd like to browse, madam. All right, what is it?
I'm going over the river. I'd like you to come as an interpreter.
I don't want to.
I pay you, and you can collect more memorabilia.
I've got enough. I don't go over the river unless I have to now. If you'll excuse me. Yes, madam.
So I left him, for the time being. I thought I would bring a little military pressure to bear. Let Justinus practice being bad cop. Is Justinus home?
You just missed him.
She seemed to have something on her mind. There was a letter on the table. Perhaps Aelianus had been having a go at her again. Oh, Hades. And I missed him at the fort, too.
It's all right. He left you a message. He thinks he can get you an escort if you do cross the river.
Trying to get her used to the idea. Good boy. Well, that's good news.
They could spare you a centurion and 20 men.
That's something.
And he can come at least part of the way himself.
Wonderful.
Yes. He seemed very excited about it.
Good. Now all I need is for him to put a bit of pressure on Dubnus.
The peddler you met? What do you need him for?
A guide. He goes over the river to collect military memorabilia.
From the Lost Legions? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. He can do something useful for once. He can act as our interpreter, too.
Well, I'm glad someone might know what they're doing. Justina says the escort won't be very experienced.
Oh, well managed. Look, sweetheart, I know this must worry you, but...
There's something I need to tell you. When Justinus came, he brought me this letter.
Is it from Aelianus? If he's been bothering you again...
No, it's not from Aelianus.
She turned it over so I could see the Imperial seal. Ah. From Titus, I presume?
I think so.
You haven't opened it?
No.
Hadn't you better?
I suppose so.
Do you want me to go out while you read it?
No. Stay. Please.
For a love letter, it seemed ridiculously brief. That was quick.
There wasn't much to read.
You'd have thought he could have got the court poet to scribble a few hexameters.
You'd have written them yourself.
For you, I would. I presume the great man has popped the question at last.
Yes, he has. And I shall reply...
Don't.
What?
Don't reply yet. Maybe I flattered myself, but I was pretty sure she intended to refuse him. But if anything happened to me in the German forests, well, Titus would look after her.
Oh, Marcus.
She knew what I was thinking, of course. She always did. Her eyes filled with tears she was too proud to shed.
Kiss me.
So I kissed her. Possibly for the last time.
And now we'd better get you packed.
She was a remarkable woman. If anything did happen to me, and Titus ruled the empire with Helena by his side, who knows what they might achieve together? For the sake of the empire, maybe I should just disappear into the woods. After all, everyone else seemed to. We set off the next day. Overnight, Augustinilla had developed a toothache, so Helena said she might take her to a healing shrine. But she came to see me off. Well, lady, any last words of advice?
Make sure you come back.
You don't get rid of me that easily. Bye, then.
Bye. Oh, look after my little brother.
Don't worry. He'll be safe with me. I wished I was as confident as I'd tried to sound. But there was one piece of luck.
Watch what you're doing with that. Those crates are supposed to go on the barbs, not in the river.
Helveticus! Don't tell me you're commanding my escort. That's great!
Oh, don't get too excited. The rest of your escort's 20 of my knock-kneed recruits.
Justinus warned me they weren't very experienced.
That's an understatement.
I've got 100 miles sailing yet, plenty of room on deck. I can help with extra arms practice.
Arms practice? They can't even form a straight line.
We'll have them sorted by the time we get to Vetera.
Vetera? Is that where we're headed?
That's where Lupicus was last seen.
Right.
Looks like we're ready for the off.
I'd better check none of my boys get left on the quay.
He's conscientious.
Yes, not very happy we're going to Vetera, though.
And maybe he served there.
Well, that would explain it.
Remarkable he survived. I thought the rebels killed most of our legions.
That would make it worse. Is that where we'll be leaving you?
No. My commander says I can stay with you.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Don't think Helena would be. I presume you didn't tell her.
No, she was worried enough about you.
You'd better write to her from Vetera.
I'm going to. Otherwise she won't forgive me.
More to the point, Justina, she won't forgive me.
No.
She won't like both of us being at risk.
She didn't seem very keen on you visiting this witch in the woods.
Now, Helena knows the traditional method of dealing with a beautiful woman on the enemy's side.
Oh, I must have missed that lecture at boot camp.
Take them to bed, give them a night of pleasure they've never known, they'll tell you everything.
I can see why she's worried.
Oh, I'm not spending the night with Valida. I know what happens to Romans who go to bed with druid women. They get a nasty surprise in the morning.
Dare I ask what?
Let's just say bits of them are missing.
Oh, let's not think about it. I've got a nice surprise for you, though.
I could do with one.
Oh, here he comes.
Darkness! You decided to come after all.
I wouldn't say decided exactly. Now, take your hands off me.
All right, men, stand easy. I managed to persuade Dubnus it was his duty to the Empire to accompany us on this important mission.
How public-spirited of you, Dubnus.
You said you'd pay me.
Yeah, that too. The important thing is that you're here. Right, I think we can set sail.
So we did, following the riverbank down to Vetera. Our journey was relatively uneventful, except one of the clumsiest and most accident-prone recruits kept falling in the river.
Oh, Lentulus, not again.
And Dubnus grumbled all the time.
He never wanted to come, you know. I shall have words with your legate when he gets back.
And then, when we got to Vetera, Helveticus refused to get off the boat.
No.
But Centurion?
No.
I'm sure Helveticus has his reasons, Tribune. He did. When he told us what they were, we understood completely.
I was in one of the legions guarding the fort during the rebellion. I was wounded and sent to a field hospital. When I got back, my comrades were dead.
That's not your fault.
I should have been there.
You have nothing to reproach yourself for. They died bravely.
Most of them. Some of them went over to the enemy. I might have stopped that.
You couldn't. You weren't there.
It was disgrace. I feel shamed. Untrustworthy.
We have no cause to.
It's ancient history. You're with the first now.
We need you, Helveticus. You have local knowledge.
I've got that. I've been over the river.
What, boar hunting?
I was stuck here for 4 years. I had to do something. I was fascinated by Varus and his lost legions.
Aren't all soldiers?
Used to slip across to see if I could find the site of their last battle.
Well, did you?
I think I got pretty close.
You should ask Dubnus. He knows where it is.
Does he?
It's where he gets his relics.
The
yourself. Leave it, Centurion.
Got enough to do finding Civilis, 2 missing legates and a mad prophetess, without tracking down the lost legions as well. But we didn't find any of them in Vetera. We were going to have to cross over the river to the other bank, into free Germany. So we crossed. While Helveticus tried to teach the recruits how to set up a temporary camp,
Lentulus! Get out from under that canvas, lad.
I tried to give Justinus some background information. I'd like to say the tribes round here are placid farmers, and that their cattle are more dangerous than they are, but...
They've only recently been settled on Roman terms.
Conquered, you mean, yes.
Did they take part in the rebellion?
Yes.
Well, I'll take that as a yes.
They love Civilis.
So if they capture us?
They can't sell Roman citizens to Rome as slaves.
Oh, they'll kill us.
Let's hope the rumours about them being headhunters aren't true.
Oi!
Oh, look out. Here comes Dubnus.
Oh, I wonder what's wrong now.
Have you seen the tent they've given me?
It's the same for all of us.
You have to rough it a bit with the military.
I'm not with the military, though, am I? I'm here under duress.
I said you could trade.
Oh, big deal.
Oh, shut up. You know you're going to come back with bagfuls of stuff.
Well, the tribes have a lot to sell.
They steal a lot.
In this area, they still have a good stock of Roman armour and gold.
From the lost legions?
Oh, yes. Enough to keep them going for years.
Enough to keep you going for years. I shouldn't have put the idea in his head. When we woke up next morning, Dubnus had disappeared.
You're quite sure he hasn't just gone for a walk in the forest?
I don't think Dubnus is very interested in nature.
None of the recruits saw him. And his pony's gone.
We need to get after him.
He was going to guide us.
No panic, I know the terrain.
He's our interpreter, too. How are we going to talk to Valida without him?
We'll get by.
Good riddance. I'm sick of his grumbling.
He's got a grudge. He didn't want to come.
The Tribune told him he could trade.
I know. Suppose what he's decided to trade is us. So we started tracking Dubnus. We needed to catch him before he could betray us. He was moving north, so we were going further and further away from any Roman settlement, and deeper into the forests, deeper into free Germany. We were all jumpy. So one evening, when Lentulus returned from a pee in the woods, looking as if he'd seen a ghost... Something the matter?
No, sir. That is,
What?
I thought I saw something.
Something alive?
No, sir.
Something dead, then?
Not exactly.
Oh, Hades. You better show me.
I don't like these woods, sir.
None of us are very keen on them. Show me what you found, then we can turn back.
There, sir. Look.
Sacred Mars.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it.
I wasn't surprised.
I thought I must be imagining things. That's why I didn't want to tell anyone.
I didn't blame him. Lentulus had found a Roman army camp. A deserted Roman army camp.
Is anyone there, do you think?
Dear gods, I hope not.
I suppose we could camp in it?
No, we couldn't. I wasn't going to take a closer look at this place till daybreak, and I wanted reinforcements when I did. At first light, we came back with Helveticus and Justinus.
Jupiter. I've never seen anything like it.
Was there a battle here?
Use your head, lad. Where are the bodies?
Let's hope we don't find them.
I don't think this camp was abandoned.
No.
But it hasn't been dismantled.
They left it when winter came?
That makes sense. Bad practice, of course. They should have struck it.
Maybe they expected to come back.
But they didn't.
I don't understand, sir.
You know the rules when you leave a temporary camp.
You take everything you can, even the staves from the palisade.
So you can use them at your next camp. But what do you see up there?
They're still here.
Yes.
Because the poor silly bastards who built this summer camp, they thought the area was so safe they could just leave it as it was.
Well, they moved to winter quarters.
Might as well have left the key under the mat.
They had no idea how much danger they were in.
But who were they?
Heard of Varus, lad?
The legions that were massacred in the forest. This was their camp.
I'm afraid so.
But there'd be bodies in the forest.
Oh, there were. Good gods, there were.
The noble Germanicus came back and buried them.
Look at this. A glint in the mud had caught my eye, It was a silver coin. It carried the special mint mark Varus had used for his soldiers' pay, and none of them had ever got back to Rome. So we went on. Not much else we could do. Of course, when the news got round about what we'd found, the recruits started looking for relics to take home to Mum. One evening, 2 of them were gone so long, Justinus and I thought we'd better look for them. We took a recruit each. I got Lentulus. Lucky me.
Where do you think they are, sir?
I don't know, but they'll wish they were somewhere else when Helveticus has finished with them.
Shall we try down here, sir?
Might as well. I should have known better than to take directions from Lentulus, but it did just look like another clearing in the woods, until Lentulus fell over something.
Oh,
watch where you're going!
What is it?
I looked. Oh, dear God. That's a bone, Lentulus. A human bone, a leg, I think.
Oh, no, sir. I've done it again, haven't I?
Yes, he had. We'd stumbled into a sacred grove.
Oh, sir. Is this where the Druids... where they...
Use your eyes, lad. What do you think? Even he couldn't miss the altar, or the grotesque statue of rough-hewn, rotting wood.
Are those...
Yes, they are. Or the human skulls, nailed all round on the trees.
It's death to enter a Druid's grove, isn't it?
If we stay here long enough, a Druid might just answer that question for you. Come on! We left the grove very fast. Still had time to notice the Roman armour and the giant pile of bones.
Oh, sir! Did you hear that?
All I can hear is you panting. You're never going to make a Roman soldier if you can't even run...
That?
Yes, I heard that. We were being followed.
Is that the Druid, sir?
Let's not wait to find out. Run! We were doing all right until Lentulus disappeared into a large hole.
Sir, help!
Where are you?
I've fallen down a hole, sir.
You would have.
Is it the Druid's larder?
It's an animal trap. We've probably just disturbed a hunting party. We had. I had the nasty feeling that what they were hunting was us.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracilis, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde.
More tribesmen were ushering Helveticus and most of the other recruits into the clearing. Helveticus. You all right?
Mostly.
Helveticus had a black eye, but apart from that seemed unharmed. What happened?
Bastards just turned up at the camp. I tried to talk to them.
We come in peace.
Something like that. But then they started getting rough.
Who's the black eye?
Well, that's... Where's Lentulus?
Down there.
Why, yes. He would be.
But not for long. The tribesmen were dragging him out of the pit. They seemed to think it was a great joke to prod him with their lances, as if he were a wild boar.
They're laughing at me.
Everyone else does, lads. Why wouldn't they?
Centurion, you're here.
Looks like it.
Oh, Mars, they've captured everybody.
So it would seem.
Nearly everybody. What about...
Shut up, Lentulus. Just shut up.
But...
Whoever you're about to mention, don't.
Don't even think about them.
Justinus and his recruit weren't there. They got away.
Let's hope so.
Yes. They were our one hope of rescue, unless, of course, they were dead.
Looks like we're off again.
Oh, sir, where are they going to take us?
How would he know?
Just pray it's not that sacred grove. Our luck was in. It wasn't. They walked us back to some kind of settlement, shoved us in a hut, and locked us up for the night.
Shall we try and escape, sir?
And how do you suggest we do that?
We could tunnel out.
Shut up and get some sleep. So what happens now, do you think, Falco?
I don't know. I doubt we're going to be asked if we'd like our lawyers informed.
There's one thing I don't understand. That hunting party, they might just have stumbled into you, but they came to our camp. How do you think they knew where to look for us?
I imagine Dubners gave them a few clues.
That traitor.
He was looking for something to trade.
If I get my hands on him...
Cheer up, sir. Maybe a beautiful virgin will bring us dinner.
And your dreams.
Fall in love with us and help us escape.
That time in the Druid's Grove addled his wits.
What they're aware of him. What was it like?
You don't want to know.
It might happen.
I wouldn't even count on us getting dinner.
Here's someone now.
He wasn't a beautiful virgin. Long, wild red hair. Xanthus would have been horrified. Long moustache, gold brooch pinning his tunic, which rose and fell dramatically every time he expanded his large chest.
Jupiter. He's a big one.
Yeah, local chief.
Looks like it.
Who are they?
He was surrounded by young men who spat a lot.
His bodyguard, idiot.
Mars, look at their swords.
They all had very long Celtic swords. Gave them something to loll on while their chief gave us the once-over. He didn't seem anxious to start a conversation.
Isn't he going to say anything?
It's not going to help us much if he does, is it?
He wandered up and down, looking at us. Then he made a sharp, contemptuous noise through his teeth, which was quite clever of him because he didn't have many left. Of course, this amused Lentulus.
Bet his wife has to cut up his meat for him. Don't you think, sir?
What did you say?
Lentulus, shut up.
He spoke Latin. Oh, well. We come in friendship.
Vecchai.
Honestly, we're travelling to see Valida, your renowned prophetess. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
You come in friendship. This, our land. Free Germany. Friendship. What else? No choice. But we have choice. A mochrevenig.
Right. I think he just cancelled the Virgin. Though, to be fair, we did get some porridge in the morning. And they let us out.
What are they doing, sir?
Looks like they're waiting for someone.
They were. Some tribesmen had gone back to raid our camp.
That's all our stuff.
Maybe not quite all.
While the tribe gloated over their booty, Helveticus and I ran our eyes over what they'd captured.
I make that 6 horses and 1 tent missing.
Plus the cash box.
And the javelins.
Some rations, the tribune's personal kit.
Oh, good lad, he'll do.
Justinus had taken the most important things with him when he escaped. He was a good lad.
Oh, sir, do you think...
Shut up, Lentulus.
He must have got away. That was something, at least.
It's like we're on the move again.
The chief appeared on a horse. One of our horses, actually. Didn't quite understand that.
Get going, Roman scum.
He really knew how to make friends and influence people.
Come on, lads. Let's show them how a proper army marches. Oh, I love my little mess pot with my name punched on the rim. I even love a tribune, though he's really rather dim.
And I love my little beaker when it's filled with German beer.
And I even love the legate of the rumour.
You get the idea. Seemed to cheer the recruits up, anyway.
And I love my little beaker when it's filled with German beer.
This is a really good adventure, isn't it, sir?
Oh, yes. Swamps, forests, ghosts, glades of skulls, and if we're really lucky, we'll all end up as slaves.
If we're lucky.
I think the people we must have mentioned are going to come and rescue us.
I think you're talking a load of shit.
Stop, scum! Silence.
Looks like we're here.
Yes. Whatever here is.
We'd reached a clearing on the riverbank. A group of extravagantly dressed Celtic tribesmen were milling around.
Get a load of them. Don't they fancy themselves?
Look at that one. Could he get any more gold torps round his neck?
Not without falling over. If you've got it, flaunt it. Brooches, bracelets, belts, clearly the local celebs.
Nice dogs, though.
They were surrounded by very pretty hunting dogs.
Oh, and get that chariot!
Wicker framed. That doesn't come cheap.
The latest model of war chariot was parked ostentatiously at the bottom of a strangely familiar structure.
Falco. Isn't that an old Roman signal tower?
Yeah, looks like it.
What?
Yes, that was Valida's tower. And those must have been her male relatives lolling round the bottom of it. Yeah, Valida's tower.
But it's one of ours. That's outrageous.
You know the Celts, they'll nick anything.
That's where the prophetess lives.
Must be. When did Celts ever build towers?
So that flashlight are her menfolk.
Who else could keep them in jewelled cloak pins and silver scabbards?
Look at that ship. It's a Liburnian.
Lentulus was from the Adriatic. The one thing he did know about was boats. Odd he fell in the river so often. That must be Cerealis' flagship, the one that was pinched from under his nose.
Our General? How could he let that happen?
He was in bed with his fancy piece.
Oh, sir. So how did it end up here?
Present for the prophetess. She likes presents. The rebels sent her a Roman legate once.
What happened to him?
Never seen again.
Let's hope he's gone native and is living here like a prince.
Do you think so, sir?
No, Lentulus, I don't.
He's dead. Savages. Look what they've done to our signal post.
They'd reinforced the platform at the top and then put a snug timber roof on it.
Sacrilege.
Maybe the prophetess doesn't like getting wet.
Do you think she's in the tower now, sir?
I don't know.
Are you going to ask to see her?
I don't suppose I'll be allowed to. I'd like to get a clearer idea of the situation here before I try.
Don't go up in the tower, sir. You might never come down again.
Thank you, Lentulus. Bear that in mind.
What's all this, do you think?
I imagine it's a moot.
What?
Celtic feast.
They're not going to eat us, are they, sir?
Don't you know anything, boy? Celts aren't cannibals.
Oh, good.
They're headhunters.
Let's just hope we're not the floor show.
Bacchus. They're bringing in enough wine.
Looks like we're in for a long night.
Helveticus was right. It's a bit miserable watching people stuff themselves with food and drink themselves blind when all you get is porridge and fruit juice. Then the speeches started.
Isn't that your chief?
Sounds like it.
What's he saying, sir?
How do we know? He's not going to talk to his own people in Latin, is he?
Why does he keep pointing at us?
I didn't want to frighten the lad, but I had a nasty feeling they were offering us for use in some druid grove.
What are they doing now?
They're clashing their shields.
We only do that when we're going into battle.
Let's hope round here it's a substitute for polite applause. As it turned out, I was right. A woman rode into the clearing on a white horse.
They've stopped. Do you think that's...
Must be. Reckon that's our prophetess too, Falco.
Who else could it be? Well, I'd found Valida at last.
She's beautiful.
Yes.
Look at her hair.
It was worth looking at. Spun gold, falling loose to her waist. Up that tower, she's got a lot of time to brush it.
She's lovely.
Wrong age. Too old to forgive us what we've done to her people.
Too young to be tired of fighting us.
She doesn't look like a warrior.
They're the most dangerous kind.
The Amazon's only had one breast, and hers...
I'd keep your opinion of her figure to yourself.
I can't believe she'd hurt us. She's a woman.
She'll eat you alive.
Yes.
Let's just hope we haven't turned up at the wrong time with the wife.
Any day the Romans turned up would be the wrong time for her.
She's talking to our chief. He's pointing at us again.
I think we might be Valida's latest present.
What do you think she'll do with us?
Not what you're imagining, lad.
They're coming over.
About time. Tell your prophetess I have travelled all the way from Rome to speak to her. Tell Valida I wish to speak to her in Caesar's name. They didn't like that. But I'd started, so I'd finish. Lady, don't scowl, it spoils your lovely face. I come in peace. As you will see if you inspect my escort. All young and inexperienced.
Not now.
Shut up, Lentulus.
We pose no threat to you. I came on a peace mission, hoping to experience some of your legendary Celtic hospitality. I confess I'm disappointed. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, just let me return to Rome with my companions and tell the Emperor I failed.
No reaction. Not so much as the flicker of an eyelid. I tried a joke.
If you really propose to make us all slaves, I'm afraid you'll find us pretty useless. Most of our recruits are sailor boys or fisher lads.
I'm from the Adriatic.
I don't want to know that, Lentulus.
They wouldn't know one end of a plough from another. I could manage a little light market gardening, but...
Could you manage to be quiet?
Oh, Juno. I've done it now.
You speak Latin?
Yes. I speak your language. I have to. When did a Roman even bother to learn ours?
Good point.
Your civility rebukes us. I am ashamed.
So what have you got to say for yourself? Now you know I can understand you.
I could praise the Lady Valida for her beauty, but I believe she would rather be complimented on her intelligence and learning.
Do me the courtesy of speaking plainly.
What have you done with Lupercus? Will you tell your warriors to stop attacking Rome? Was that plain enough?
What Vespasian set me to say is vital to both our countries. I'm not here to bandy insults in a drinking match.
I'm glad to hear it.
Inadequate as I am, I represent Rome. You speak for your nation.
No, I don't.
You are their venerated prophetess.
I am an unmarried woman who dwells in the forest with her thoughts.
And a gaggle of bodyguards and messenger boys.
You are too modest.
The gods have blessed me with a little foresight.
Your deeds will never be forgotten.
I have done nothing. I merely proffer my opinion if it is asked for.
Merely? You and Civilis nearly ruled Europe.
It's nearly ruined it.
Centurion, shut up!
Your opinions hit the world like a lightning storm, but now we need to rest. The fight is over.
The fight will never be over.
You cannot defeat Rome.
We did. We will.
Once. Never again.
Our time will come.
She was turning away from me. I had nothing to lose.
If this is an example of the famous Gallic Empire, I don't think much of it.
Really?
Looks like a clearing in the forest where a collection of drunks trade stolen goods. Maybe Civilis shared my opinion. He's buggered off.
Yes, but I haven't.
You're a girl trying to make a name for herself.
A girl?
Haven't you found the more famous you get, the more relatives turn up, expecting a handout? I presume that's who the vagabonds are.
Whereas you, no doubt, are from a very superior Roman family.
No, I'm from the Suburra slums, but I'm fond of my family and I'd like to see them again.
You should be careful what you say to me then.
I'm trying to help you. You prophesied the Roman legions would be destroyed.
I did, and I was right.
In the year of the 4 emperors, that was a pretty safe bet. That chaos is over.
So you say?
So I know. We have an emperor. Rome is herself again, in full control. Our general, Cerealis, marched his troops along the banks of the Rhine from the Alps to the Britannic Ocean, and Rome's enemies fell back all along the way.
Your general made his triumphant progress without his flagship.
It was still a triumph. And where was Civilis?
Wherever he is, he has dyed his beard red again.
He's not with you.
My kinsman has always preferred the western bank of the river.
Rome will barber Civilis. It's your fate that concerns me.
I know my fate.
Do you? You are a woman of courage and great strength of purpose.
Flattery doesn't interest me.
I'm not flattering you. I'm asking you to call on that courage. Admit our legions were not defeated by you and help us reconstruct the world we so nearly lost.
That decision must be made by my people.
Is that why they're gathered? You know they'll listen to you if you give up your fanatical fight against Rome.
What I say is irrelevant. They will never give up.
She meant it. I was finished. In more ways than one.
You realize you and your companions have been given as a gift to me.
Oh, sir.
We guessed as much.
I've been asked to decide your fate. Are you afraid of death?
Not afraid. Angry.
I have not yet decided.
Angry that you would demean yourself by allowing the slaughter in cold blood of an Imperial ambassador, a veteran soldier, and a group of innocent boys. I'd gone too far.
Roman scum!
Our chief knocked me to the ground. Valida retired to her tower. She'd got a lot to think about. Like whether to have us killed or not.
That went well.
If you think you can do better, shin up that tower.
Oh, sir. Do you think we're going to die?
I thought we might be. We were moved to a stockade nearer the tower.
Reminds you of anything, Falco?
Slaughter pen? But there was something in there that cheered us up. Or someone.
Dubnus!
Our old friend Dubnus the peddler.
You traitor! How much did they give you for us?
Don't hit me, please. Please don't hit me.
Don't bother, Helveticus. I think the Celts got there first. Someone had beaten in black and blue.
First good thing I've heard about them.
What did they do that for?
In the wrong tribe. I was just looking for memorabilia and they set upon me.
You told them where to look for us.
How else would they know?
What would I have done that for?
Money.
They beat me up.
That'll teach you to trust the Celts.
Romans, scum! On your feet!
But we only just got here.
You argue with me? No,
he doesn't. Come on, troops.
Yes.
Off we go.
Show them a bit of Roman discipline.
Shall we sing our marching song, sir?
Not now, Lentulus. I don't think it would help.
He feared the worst, as I did. Valida had come down from her tower and we were assembled in front of her.
She's decided, hasn't she?
Looks like it. Could be worse. Titus would look after Helena, and my mother and Maya were strong enough to stand anything. Maybe I'd better not think about it.
Think this is it, Falco?
Yeah. Oh well. We tried.
It's been a pleasure serving with you, sir.
Trust Lentulus to bring a lump to my throat. I couldn't let the Celts see me crying. You too, Lentulus.
Yes. You'd have made a good soldier, lad.
So we straightened our backs, took a deep breath, and prepared to face another river crossing, stoically, like a good Roman should. Then, the most extraordinary thing happened.
It's our best and greatest! It's one of ours!
Yes, it was the Roman cavalry. Well, two of them anyway.
They did escape! I told you he'd rescue us!
Justinus and his recruit rode into the clearing.
Look at him. Good lads. Makes you proud to be Roman, doesn't it?
It did. Justinus was riding the best horse with his armour polished and his helmet plume brushed. He'd even managed to shave.
He looks like the Emperor himself!
Valida must have seen him from her tower.
Of course, that's where she came down.
Oh, worth coming down for.
Indeed, the answer to a maiden's prayer. Especially if she lived on her own at the top of a tower.
He's going over to her!
He was. He swept off his helmet in a gesture of respect.
Oh, sweet, he's blushing.
Ashuro fod che el Valida.
Mercury, where did he learn that?
Do fachabachion a neges o heddoch o the orth ar Emperador.
He was speaking to her.
Gan bodving hym brodorian yn Wislan. Cinigiaf bihin yn e lle.
But sir, that's not Latin.
No, it wasn't. Justinus had spoken to the prophetess in her own tongue. She was impressed, but trying not to show it.
Enough. I speak Latin.
The gracious lady is as accomplished as she is beautiful.
And where had he learnt flattery? That boy was full of surprises.
Tyrdi mewn I'm tŵr mwyn I ni gael trafod y peth.
At least now we might find out what's going on.
I'd like to say hello to my friends first, if I might. My name is Camillus Justinus, by the way.
She made a note of that. He came over to us. Of course, he had to be discreet with everyone watching us.
Okay, Justinus, you made quite a hit with the lady.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You certainly gave us something to think about.
She's deciding whether to kill us, sir.
Don't worry. We're going to talk things over quietly. Let me see what I can do.
I wish you would.
Leave all the work to me, as usual. I even had to blow the bloody trumpet myself.
You better get back.
Don't keep the lady waiting. Look after yourself.
Oh, I will.
Goodness. You make yourself useful for once. What did the Tribune say to her?
I'm not sure. Come on, you heard. This could be important.
For all of us. Even you.
Right, something like... You must be the leader, I bring greetings from the Emperor and messages of peace.
That's not all.
All I can remember...
He made her an offer that was obvious.
Don't make me angry.
If you really want to know, he said he saw you were her hostages and offered himself in exchange. Satisfied?
Oh, Jupiter. What's he done?
And what did she say?
Come into my tower.
And we watched, mesmerised, as Justinus disappeared into the tower.
He's gone in, sir.
Yes.
He's all alone with her.
He said they needed to talk things over quietly.
Are foreign priestesses virgins, sir?
I believe it's not obligatory. Sacred Venus. How was I going to tell Helena I'd let some mad-eyed prophetess make a man of her little brother at the top of a signal tower? It was a long night. Justinus and Valida evidently found a lot to talk about. Long and dark. The moon had just disappeared behind a cloud when Justinus emerged.
Thank the gods you're safe.
No time for that. I've got a lot to tell you, and I haven't got long.
Well, she wants you back.
When the moon reappears. She needs time alone now. Then she'll tell me if it's peace or war.
When the moon reappears?
These clouds will soon pass. Help me, Falco. I'm out of my depth here.
You're doing all right. She likes you. That's a start.
We should have brought gifts.
Yeah, she likes her presents.
I've nothing to offer to help sway her decision.
There's the cash box.
That's to pay the recruits.
They'd rather be alive and broke than dead and paid.
Of course.
I'll fetch it. Tell me what you talked about.
Everything. It's been quite an experience.
That sounded ominous.
I told her the tribes on the west bank of the Rhine are Romanized now, but the Emperor has no plans to cross over to the east unless they are threatened.
Reassuring for her.
If it's true.
It's current policy.
I feel so badly equipped.
At least she's listening.
Yeah, I think she is.
She has to be convinced that for her people to oppose Rome now is suicide.
She knows that.
That's not the impression she gave.
She was in front of her people before. She's been deeply troubled by this.
And that's why she's called the tribal gathering?
Yes. I urged her to tell them the truth about what she foresees. But it frightens her, Falco.
It would. Rome's won. They won't want to hear that.
It's an impossible situation for her, poor girl.
Poor girl. Oh, Justinus, what are we going to do about that soft heart of yours?
Oh, Hades, look, she was right.
The moon had reappeared.
Quickly, any last words of advice?
Just don't end up like Lupercus.
Oh, yes, I must ask about him.
Not if it gives her ideas.
My first priority is to get her to release you. Look, I'd better go.
Look after yourself. If you get back up there and Valida's wearing her best gown with her hair all specially braided...
What?
Forget the Empire. Run.
Oh, Falco.
He thought I was joking. I wasn't. I went to find the money box and dragged it back to the tower. I was honoured. The lady herself came to greet me.
You have something for me?
She was all muffled up in a cloak. The night had turned chilly. Let's hope this would warm her up. I know you cannot be bribed, lady. This is merely a token of the Emperor's friendship.
I know. Your negotiator made that plain.
Where is he?
Safe. I wish to speak to you myself.
Here I am.
I have agreed to your departure. Go tonight. No one will hinder you.
Thank you, but...
I believe you'll be making inquiries about Lupercus.
I have.
I'm afraid he's dead.
He was here, then?
No, never. The men who were bringing him to me were impatient to return to the fighting.
So they killed him. How?
That is all I can tell you.
She was sparing me the details.
Now go. You must leave discreetly while it's still dark. Otherwise, it's an insult to the chief who turned you over to me.
Go now, without Justinus?
Yes, I have more to say to him. An exchange is what was offered. Naturally, he wishes to say farewell.
Falco.
I leave you.
She started back up the stairs. Her cloak slipped. I couldn't quite make out her gown, but her loose golden hair was now very elaborately braided.
Did she tell you about Lupercus? I asked her to.
Dead, as we expected.
Well, I'm sorry. Still, at least now you know. And she's letting you go, that's the important thing.
She wants us to leave quickly, but we'll wait till first light.
But
I'm not going without you, Justinus, and I gather she's still got a lot to say to you.
And I to her. I must do what I have to, Marcus. You mustn't worry about me.
That's what all the dead heroes say. Tell her the exchange is off.
No.
I want to see you before we leave, at least. We'll load up, and then we'll wait for you.
Don't. Leave at dawn.
He went up the stairs. I didn't know whether he would come back. I don't think he knew, but I was damn sure Valida did. I had other things to think about, like how we could escape. I had an idea.
Falco, are you all right?
Yes, and so are we all. The witch says we can go.
Oh, sir.
Shh, we've got to be very quiet. Our friend the chief isn't going to be very pleased about it.
Most of them are dead drunk now.
But they'd hear it if we took the horses.
Yes, they would, so we're taking the boat.
The boat?
Oh, sir, you mean...
Yes, the General's flagship. Now's the chance for you and your other beach bum friends to prove you really can sail. I just hope all of us are going to be aboard.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracilis, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde. The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, dramatised by Mary Cutler, with Anton Lesser as Marcus Didius Falco and Anna Madeley as Helena Justina. Episode 6.
It seemed like my Imperial mission to Germany was coming to an end. I'd done about half of what I came to do. I'd found Helena, though whether I was ever going to see her again was another matter. And there was the small question of that marriage proposal from Titus Caesar still hanging over us. I'd learnt the fate of one missing legate, Lupercus, though the other, Gracilis, was as elusive as ever. And I hadn't found the rebel leader Civilis either. But I had met the prophetess Valida. Unfortunately, she had taken a shine to Helena's brother Justinus, and he was still with her in her tower.
It's getting late, Falco. We really need to be going soon.
Just a little longer. We had successfully commandeered the General's flagship to make our escape from the Celts. We were waiting for Justinus. I wasn't going without him.
Sir, won't the Celts be awake soon?
Yes, look, Helveticus, you take the lads and get out of here. I'll wait for Justinus.
But, sir...
Don't worry, Lentulus. We'll find our way back to you.
Got the heroics, Falco. He's here.
Indeed he was. It was still too dark to see his face.
Oh, sir.
Thank God you're safe.
Tribune, what's the news?
Did you talk around?
Is it war or peace?
Peace.
Well done.
Thank you.
Come on now, let's get out of here.
At first, we just let the ship glide on the current in silence. But soon it became obvious that the Celts hadn't bothered much with her maintenance, and half the recruits were frantically bailing.
Come on, lads! You'll have to be quicker or else we'll go under!
I don't think Justinus noticed. He was sitting in the stern, gazing into the river, as he had been since we left.
Isn't the Tribune going to lend a hand?
Hasn't he done enough?
No. We need all the help we can get.
I'll talk to him. So I went to see what Valida had done to our boy. Justinus?
Marcus.
Got out of there alive, then?
I suppose I did.
You look tired.
I'll get over it.
Will you?
Yes.
She's too old for you, anyway.
Too old. Too wise, maybe.
You haven't got a thing in common.
No.
It was bad enough for your mother when Helena brought me home, let alone...
Yes.
He might have argued with me about that. Chalk it up to experience. You deserve some fun before you settle down.
Fun?
I'm not helping.
Not really.
Can I just ask you one question?
Oh, just one.
Did she let you go, or did you escape?
Escape? I'd offered myself as exchange. I had to stay.
Some women admire a man who sticks to his principles.
She graciously allowed me to leave.
Others just find it really irritating. She kicked you out, didn't she?
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand that. But other people may not. A junior officer who was parleyed with the enemy has a duty to reveal what was said.
I'll explain what I need to.
Which is?
When I went back upstairs, she'd already decided. She will tell her people that a free Gallic empire can never be established, that Rome will not leave the western banks of the Rhine in their lifetime, that liberty in their own territory is worth more than a futile war.
Quite a speech. Do you think they'll listen?
Oh, she can be very persuasive. Oh, Falco, what do you think will happen to her?
She'll either become a crazy old lady who lives in her tower with her dogs, or she'll marry some red-headed brute and have 9 children. I had to be cruel to be kind.
Well, she told me... She thinks if her tribe ignores her advice, they'll be wiped out.
They might be. That shut both of us up. One thing still puzzles me.
Only one.
If she'd already decided what she was going to do, why did it take her till dawn to let you go?
She was desperate for some decent conversation.
Oh, that's what you young things call it these days, do you?
Marcus.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Would you like me to leave you in peace?
Yes, please.
So I left him to brood over his possibly broken heart and went back to Helveticus.
Keep at it, men! Keep at it! Well, did he or didn't he?
Of course he didn't. Or at least that's what I was trying to tell myself. Otherwise Helena would never forgive me. And soon we had much more important things to worry about. Like whether we were going to drown them.
Keep bailing, lads! Keep bailing!
We'd hit an undertow and were taking in water faster than we could get it out again.
It's not looking good. We'll have to put her in before she sinks.
Go ashore. But we'll be on the wrong side of the river.
Or would you rather we were in the middle of it?
Well, if you put it like that. So we ran the ship aground. Nothing for it. We had to go ashore. The good news was...
I know this place. We're not in Valida's territory anymore.
So are the tribes round here friendly?
No.
That was the bad news. Still, at least it roused Justina's.
I'm too hungry to think straight. We should take the javelins and try to catch something to eat.
I'll go. I know where to look.
Oh yeah, the boar hunts, of course.
All right, but be careful, Centurion.
So off he went. But he didn't come back.
It's been hours. Do you think he's lost?
He's supposed to know the territory. I'll go and look for him.
No, I'll go.
You've done enough. Stay here and help the lads make camp.
But Falco...
Don't worry. Can't have gone that far.
I suppose he's hurt.
I'll come back for help.
All right. But be careful, Falco.
So I went. Carefully. And I found him.
Helveticus.
But he was more than hurt. He had a spear in his throat and another in his groin. Who did this? No.
Oh, you idiot, Falco.
Don't try to talk. It was stupid, but I had a very good reason for asking the question. Helveticus hadn't been felled by Celtic lances. These were Roman hunting spears.
Aurochs.
What? It sounded like he'd said aurochs. But I'd seen no sign of giant Celtic bulls. He must be hallucinating. Before I had time to find out...
Oh, Castor and Pollux. Lads, I'm afraid we flushed out a Celt. We come in peace.
You haven't and you don't.
Oh, you're Roman. What on earth are you doing in this godforsaken hole? Well, never mind. Maybe you can help. I've lost my quarry, and it was a big one, wasn't it, lads?
He was as arrogant as he was stupid. There was only one person he could be. Your quarry's still here. Not quite dead. I stepped aside so he could see Helveticus.
Oh, dear. Who's he?
Appius Helveticus Rufus, Centurion of the 1st Adjutrix.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He always had less to fear from the enemy than the incompetence of his own officers.
I don't think you realise who you're talking to.
Yes, I do. I know you very well.
I doubt that.
You're in debt up to your eyebrows, your wife's sick of you, and your mistress deserves better.
How dare you?
And they'd both be very surprised to hear you've been visiting another woman
Now, look
in
here.
Colonia.
I don't believe this. Are you threatening me?
I might be.
And who in Hades are you?
Marcus Didius Falco.
Never heard of you.
You should have done. We'd have been introduced weeks ago if anyone had been able to find you.
Now listen, I don't know what your game is.
Oh, it isn't a game, Legate. I was sent with a letter from the Emperor to give to Florius Gracilis.
You do know who I am?
Yes. I also know you're on the wrong side of the Rhine, using army-issued spears for private purposes.
and the Emperor's not going to be very happy about that.
I can explain.
You're very questionable company. They're a long way from Lugdunum, aren't they? I nodded to the Gallic potters, some of whom I recognised.
Look, let's not go into all that now, eh? Our first concern must be this poor chap here. No, we must help him.
Let's hope we can.
This trip has been a disaster from day one. I was supposed to be meeting some peddler who said he'd show me the Varus battlefield. He never turned up.
Was his name Dubnus, by any chance?
Well, yes, but how did you...
I hijacked him. Bad move, as it turned out. He betrayed us to the Celts. I imagine he was planning the same fate for you.
Well, I don't think so. I am a Roman officer, whereas you... What are you doing here exactly?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm engaged in political reconnaissance.
Looking for Civilis.
How did you...
Did you find him?
No, actually. Not that it's any of your business.
No, my business is this badly wounded centurion. May I suggest you restore your reputation by assisting us back to base?
So you can spread lies and rumours about me? I'll see you in Hades first.
Unfortunate choice of words. Turned out to be nearly the last thing he ever said. Oh, Poseidon! A huge bull had crashed into the clearing. One of those mythical aurochs by the look of it.
Helveticus, you were right.
This auroch wasn't very happy. The spears sticking out of him had irritated and hurt him without killing him, which was unfortunate for Gracilis. He started to run, but the great beast was faster than he looked.
Jupiter!
It was over very quickly. Gracilis was gored, tossed, trampled, and then stamped to death. The Gauls had fled as soon as they saw him. So there was only one victim left.
No, I don't think so!
I jumped on its back, hung onto a horn, and with my trusty knife started to cut its throat. I can tell you it takes a very long time. I like to think Helveticus saw I was safe before he died. I went back to the camp. It seemed fuller than when I left it.
Oh, Falco, thank heavens you're safe.
And so are we, sir, so are we.
And Helveticus?
I'll tell you later. I didn't want to spoil things for Lentulus. He was bursting with his news.
The 14th are here, sir.
Some of them.
Enough to get us back to Moguntiacum. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, but what are the 14th doing here?
Looking for their lost legate.
Achilles. Oh, I found him. That was something, I suppose. At least I'd beaten the 14th to it. So we went back to Moguntiacum, and the girl I was longing to see. But we had to say goodbye to the recruits first.
I'll never forget you, sir.
Nor I you, Lentulus. We had taken Helveticus's ashes to rest at the Legion shrine. Lentulus was still a bit tearful.
Goodbye, Tribune. I've learnt so much from you.
Thank you. You'll make a good soldier one day.
Oh, sir.
Go off and join the others before we're all in tears.
Right, sir.
And he saluted, which nearly had us both going.
You know, I think I'll miss them.
Never mind them. There's someone who's been missing us. Come on. So we went back to his house. Helena was waiting for us, of course.
Oh, Marcus! Justinus! Oh!
Her face lit up.
Falco!
She was in my arms again. That was all that mattered.
Oh, and Justinus, give me a hug.
It's good to see you, sister.
You look different. Falco, you horror, what have you done to my brother?
He grew up. Nothing to do with me.
I'll be the judge of that. I want to hear all about it.
Later. I really must go and report to the legate. I'll see you at lunch.
You'd better. He is different.
Old story, went out a boy, came back a man. Want me to tell you about it?
Later. Oh, Marcus. I've missed you so much.
This time, it was her turn to prove it. So later, much later, as it turned out.
So, what will you do now?
I'm not sure.
We can go back to Rome. Surely you've done enough to satisfy the Emperor now?
I still haven't found Civilis. Are you anxious to get back to Rome? And see Titus? Give him her answer? I hadn't dared mention his letter.
Not particularly. Not till you feel ready to go.
That was promising. I've got to do this report about the 14th. It'll take me some time.
Only because you'll keep putting it
I
off.
hate writing reports.
Let me do it.
You don't know anything about it.
Exactly. I'm ideal for the job. The 14th Gemina are a sound operative unit, but they need a firmer hand than they received from their recent command structure.
That's true.
The appointment of a new legate with supervisory talents will no doubt be a priority.
You've certainly got the jargon off, Pat.
I used to help my father. Leave it to me.
If you're sure.
I am. Besides, I've got another job for you.
Oh, yes.
Find out what's bothering Augustinella.
My niece. I'd forgotten we were lumbered with her. What's she done now?
Nothing. And that's what's worrying me. She's been very quiet since we got back from that visit to the healing shrine.
Oh, yes, for her toothache. Did it work?
Sort of. Her tooth dropped out before we got there. But we had a look round anyway.
Nothing better to do while you waited for me?
I wouldn't say that. Anyway, I think she saw something that troubled her.
If she won't tell you, what makes you think she'll tell me?
You're her uncle. Well, at least try.
So I tried. Did you have a nice time when you went to the shrine?
It was all right.
Where was it, by the way? I forgot to ask Helena, and she'd never mentioned it.
Augusta Trevorum.
Hades. Right in the middle of the territory of the supposedly pacified Gallic tribes.
Don't swear, Uncle Marcus, it's naughty.
I bet that was interesting, wasn't it?
It was all right.
Bet you saw lots of funny-looking men.
Not as funny as you.
Very amusing. These men, they didn't frighten you, did they?
Of course not.
Only the Lady Helena thinks there's something you're not telling her.
I didn't do it.
What didn't you do?
I didn't play with the little boy. While Helena was lying down with a headache, I didn't. She said not to play with boys.
Wise advice. Pity your mother never took it. Which little boy didn't you play with?
The one that shot arrows at me.
What?
Oh, only pretend once, because he was the son of a chief in the Free Gallic Empire, and I was just a Roman girl.
Is that what he said?
Yes, but he was lying.
How do you know?
I ran away and hid from him.
Good for you.
Then I saw his daddy. He came to fetch him. He wasn't a chief.
No?
He was funny looking, funnier even than you, Uncle Marcus.
Thanks. What kind of funny?
At least you don't dye your hair.
He dyed his hair.
Oh yes, and his beard.
What colour?
Red. He looked really silly.
To a small Roman girl. But he'd struck terror into the heart of the Roman Empire. It was a good thing Helena had brought Augustinilla along. She had found Civilis. I thought I'd better go to Augusta Trevorum myself. I needed a travelling companion, but I didn't want to disturb Helena while she was writing the report. Besides, there was an obvious candidate. I went to see what my old friend Xanthus, the barber stroke spy stroke assassin, had been up to in my absence.
Falco! You're back! Oh, I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, no such luck.
I was worried about you.
Never mind about me. How are you?
Oh, tried to get a business going in Colonia, but it didn't really work out.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
But I'm not giving up. There must be some town in Germany that needs a good barber.
I might be able to help you look.
Really?
Fancy a little trip? I know you like to travel.
Maybe. Where to?
Augusta Trevorum.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to go there.
Now, isn't that a lucky coincidence?
I hear the healing shrine's well worth a visit, and some very picturesque tribes live round there.
I'll say.
Maybe I could set up a business there.
Maybe. And I might just have a little job for you. So we set off for Augusta Trevorum. After a few inquiries, Civilis proved ridiculously easy to find. He was sitting on a stool outside a shack at the unfashionable end of town, whittling a piece of wood. He looked bored out of his mind. The game's up, Civilis.
Is it? And who are you?
Marcus Didius Falco, Imperial envoy.
Am I supposed to feel honoured?
You might.
And who's your friend?
He's a barber.
You Romans. The gods forbid you go without your daily shave.
You can talk, the way your roots are showing.
And what do you want with me, Falco?
It's fascinating to meet a footnote to history.
Less of the footnote, thank you.
Thought I'd make the effort as I was passing through.
Thanks.
Not that it was much of an effort. A child could find you.
Is that right?
Yes, in fact, a child did find you. You should get that son of yours to keep his mouth shut.
He's been boasting again, has he?
It's not entirely his fault. I think a lady called Claudia Socrata has a pretty good idea where you are. I'd worked out that she had given Helena the hint to start looking in Augusta. Jupiter, I was slow.
Claudia knows?
Yes. Worrying, isn't it? Seeing that she also knows half the Roman army.
Oh, 3/4 at least.
So any revengeful legionary whose mate you killed at Vetera could turn up here any day.
I'll cope. I've commanded legions myself, you know.
Yes, the Emperor hasn't forgotten that either.
So what did he send you for? My life story? Thinks I deserve an official biographer?
I haven't got time to hear it. I need to be back in Maguntiacum for the Emperor's birthday parade.
You didn't tell me about that. Can I come?
No. Anyway, I'm sure it's the same tired old story, isn't it? Served the Romans faithfully for 20 years with never a word of thanks.
You've been talking to the other chiefs.
And then they betrayed you.
They did.
Come off it. When the rebellion came, you backed the wrong horse. If you'd stayed loyal to the Emperor...
Which one?
You could have been a great force locally. You threw it all away for a hopeless dream.
Not so hopeless at the time. A free Gallic empire might still be...
Don't give me that. You don't believe it. A free Gallic empire doesn't stand a chance. Now Vespasian's fully in control, and you know it.
Do I?
Yes. I can recognise an exhausted man when I see one. You're sick of trouble and tired of the campaign.
I'd do it again.
I expect you would. I quite admire you, actually.
Falco, he led a rebellion against Rome.
He saw his opportunity and took it. I like to think I'd have done the same myself.
Thanks.
But it didn't work. That chance is gone. Even Valida accepts that.
Valida does?
Oh, Falco. Did you find her? What's she like?
Impossible to describe.
I don't believe you.
An Imperial agent interviewed her exhaustively in her tower.
Well, what's it like? Is it all covered with creepers?
It's an old signal tower of ours, actually. The Emperor might want some back rent for that. I must mention it to him. That would get me in his good books.
Never mind that. Are you saying that Valida
is ready to tell her people the fight is over? She agrees to the peace, Civilis.
That's it, then?
Yes. Without a free Germany behind you, there's no free Gaul, is there?
So much for freedom.
Freedom to do what? To ignore all the benefits of civilization that Rome brings you.
That Rome imposes on us at knife point, whether we want them or not.
You gave a good impression of enjoying them for 20 years.
Am I to be allowed to do so again?
That depends.
On what? Is the Emperor offering me a pardon or not?
With certain conditions.
Such as?
You and your family are to live here in Augusta at a fixed address.
That would be a relief. I'm sick of being on the run.
Under Roman supervision.
And protection?
If you agree to a second condition. Which is where my friend Xanthus comes in.
I do?
He's not just any old barber.
I certainly am not. I've shaved emperors.
Indeed he has.
They've all been in my chair. Nero, Galba, Otto, Vitellius.
Well done. The whole set.
And those are only the ones I can tell you about. The others swore me to secrecy.
As you see, he has something in common with you Celts.
What? I do not. Put barbers out of business, they would.
He collects celebrity heads.
That is a tired old slander perpetuated by the Romans.
Tell that to the poor beggars in the sacred grove. You're honoured. Xanthus has come all the way from Rome to give you a shave and a haircut.
Great. Let me at him.
We got back in time for the Emperor's birthday parade, which was just as well as that's when the 14th were going to receive that blasted iron hand of Mars that I'd lugged halfway across the Empire. I didn't get the chance to talk to Helena properly before it started, and there was something I had to say to her. Can't we slip away now? It's so boring.
You'll have to stay till the presentation of the Iron Hand. You went through so much to get it to them.
Glad to get shot of it.
Look, there's Gracchus' widow. Who's that with her?
Julia Fortunata, his mistress.
Women are so loyal to each other in times of trouble.
They got a lot in common, including finding out he had another woman in his life. Maybe Claudia Socrata can get in on the act.
We've got a lot to thank her for.
Only because you worked out she was telling us where Civilis was.
What would you do without me, Falco?
I didn't want to find out. Helena, there's something I need to...
Look, there's that nice potter.
They say if you stay at an emperor's birthday parade long enough, everyone you've ever known passes in front of you. I hoped it wasn't true. I could do without a surprise appearance by the emperor's son. Not before I'd said my piece. Helena!
Nice to see him looking so happy, isn't it?
The potter?
Now you've told the authorities what Gracilis was up to, the local potters have got the contract.
To supply the military? I didn't know that.
It happened while you were away. He brought us a superb dinner service as a thank you.
She could take it to the palace with her. Pity we don't have a dining room to go with it.
The Emperor might give you a bonus, and then we can...
The Emperor, a bonus? This is Vespasian we're talking about.
Not even when you show him the beard and hair trimmings Xanthus collected from Civilis?
Not even then.
I'm surprised Xanthus decided to stay there.
When word gets round he's the man who cut Civilis' beard, there'll be queues round the block for his services.
Won't that be dangerous for Civilis?
Xanthus gave him an ebony rinse to stop him being recognised. And he's going to keep an eye on him.
But you left Xanthus to supervise Civilis?
I'll visit him every day to shave him and touch up his roots. It's the perfect cover.
Brilliant. Vespasian's bound to give you a bonus.
Not when he discovers Xanthus is still on his payroll. Oh, why did the Emperor have to be born in November? It has started to rain.
We can take shelter.
Good idea. Somewhere more private would give me the chance to say what I needed to. Come on, under here.
Good. Now we can cuddle up for warmth without causing a scandal.
Wait a minute.
Marcus, what's wrong?
I've got something very serious to say to you. I can't say it with you in my arms.
Oh, you'd better get on with it then. I'm cold.
I've completed my mission. It's time for me to leave.
Good. I'll come with you.
I don't think you should.
Marcus?
Some women can achieve more good for the world than some men.
Of course, but what's that got to do with us?
Everything. This is the most difficult thing I've ever had to say, but I really think for the good of Rome...
They're presenting the Iron Hand. Don't you want to watch?
No, I don't. Look, Helena, when you get back to Rome,
yes?
You ought to marry Titus.
Ought I?
Yes. For the sake of the Empire, it's your duty.
Is it? And what will you do while I'm running the Empire?
I might stay here, go back to Britain, perhaps. I don't know.
Now I know you can't be serious.
I am. Please, Helena, when you write to Titus, you must say that
I've written to him.
You have?
Of course. I wrote the day you left.
But I told you to wait.
I never listen to anything you say. You know that.
So what was your answer?
I refused him. Of course.
But the Empire...
I think it'll manage without me. Whereas you...
Oh, Helena. I looked at her. My girl, so beautiful. And so obstinate. You're staying with me.
I have to. I've got a half share in that dinner service. I'm not giving that up. So stop talking nonsense, Falco, and watch the parade.
In The Iron Hand of Mars by Lindsey Davis, Falco was played by Anton Lesser, Helena by Anna Madeley, Justinus by Oliver J. Hembrough, Helveticus by Gary Lewis, and Xanthus by David Holt. Dan Crowe was Lentulus, Mark Straker Gracilis, Sophie Samuda Augustinilla, and Michael Elwyn Civilis. The Iron Hand of Mars was dramatised by Mary Cutler and directed in Birmingham by Peter Leslie Wilde.